Is someone there?
Hello.
Hey.
We
Hello?
are live
Did
streaming.
Discord cut me off?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, been doing it a lot.
When will I be free?
It's a very.
Yeah, I don't know when you get me.
We are
My
here.
problem.
I'm waiting for the train to arrive so that I can go make more train things. Silas is
Choo-choo.
not here today, unfortunately. I decided to leave the worm behind yesterday. So I'm here. But Silas, oh god, hello. How did you get in here, sir?
How did you get in here?
No, stop.
I had a heart attack because I heard a hiss, but it was the train.
Oh, that's so funny. That was happening so much last time.
Hello, Ningy
Like,
Minjosh.
Oh my god.
How was I saying? Oh, right. Silas is not here because he realized that he left his cell phone in Argentina, so
Yeah.
he had to...
It kind of happens a lot, and we've talked to him about it. But like...
We're not sure
Yeah.
why he keeps going to Argentina or how.
He
Considering
assures us
that he
he's
lives
not up to
in.
something, though, so I'm inclined to believe him.
I
Yeah,
just
of
got
course.
so
He's never up to
shocked.
anything. Well, we are just confused since he lives in Evan's crawl space how he keeps getting there. But
Yeah, there's not
You know?
really a door to the crawl space as much as like a little crack that we put food through. It's like that movie The Boy.
What?
I've not
You know,
seen
the one
the
with the
Bull.
guy, the little boy, he lives in the walls.
Of course
totally
I don't
normal,
know
nothing
that.
weird happens in the... I
Why would I
feel
know that?
like you should know that. And
Crucian
you
hardly even
don't.
knows movies, let alone horror movies. Sorry, Crucian, but I'm not wrong.
That's just accurate. It's fine.
Yeah.
Accuracy is...
Oh.
Nicki and Josh is having a little bit of a hard
I'm
time.
having a little bit of a hard time, Nikki.
Nicodemus?
Nicodemus and Josh.
Minjong?
We need to be helped.
But yeah, here we
Ooh.
are. Hi, Chris.
Okay.
We are doing things. I am here to...
Chris, there's a portal to Argentina in the crawl space?
Oh, I did?
I actually don't know what my
I
plan
did?
is. I mean, I want to manufacture rails in the city, but one, I'm out of stone, and two, we don't have any power down there yet, so I guess I'm going to relocate my steam engine,
I don't think I like it down here.
I guess.
So, we're all doing little funky things. So, I am helping Crucian with it.
Everything okay?
No,
Did you summon a warden?
no. I didn't. That's not a lie. I actually did not.
Then what did you do?
Found two Shriekers. Okay, they've been dealt with. One of them did go off and I got very scared. Oh, there's a third one over there.
Well, as Will was saying, Will's doing a thing, and I'm also doing a thing. It's a different thing, but it is a thing as well. As you can see, I'm going to be packing this up and taking it over there, because I don't actually need it here anymore, because I made a whole bunch of brass, and now I'm done making brass here. This will still be my workshop for windmill-based activities. In the future. I don't actually know what those will be, but I'm sure I'll have some. But I will be moving the train operation to the new city area where we plan on refurbishing a long abandoned metropolis.
We'll be moving all choo-choo operations underground.
That is true. I will be constructing the Choo-Choo Laboratory.
The choo-choo laboratory. So, Evan, are you
Oh.
down here?
Hello there, sir.
Where is
In-
down here?
In Spookyville.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Okay. So,
come
oh
on,
yeah, you're
sirs.
probably still way out in the distance. I use my Warp Home tablet because
I am gonna too, I think.
yeah.
It shouldn't have as many holes. in the
It
wall.
hasn't, like, we didn't miss a week, but it feels like it's been a really long time since we started.
Yeah, I'm a
I
little
did
disoriented,
sushi,
chat,
so
but
I
it's
have an
okay.
excuse.
Yeah, you came to the worm. We were there.
Is that a word?
Mhm.
Past
Succame?
tense? Succame?
I
Chat.
think so.
Be honest
Slightly
with me.
uncomfortable, but I don't know if it's a word.
It may not be.
I guess we'll come
Because
back to that
I've
later.
heard people say, like, he has succumb.
I have not heard that, but maybe that's a thing.
He has succumbed to the worm.
Would you prefer Succamed?
I don't think so.
Would you prefer
He
Succumb?
succumbed. He's conquered?
He's Succaw.
What?
You Succame, you Succaw, you Succonquered.
Yeah, that's what I said. Not sure why.
Okay. Oh, dear.
So, I did find a crypt with a lot of people's heads in it, and I am,
Oh.
for posterity, bringing those heads back.
Very nice.
Why is that for
very nice.
posterity?
Just because I like to keep things consistent.
So, okay,
Right.
Evan, in the effort to not have to dig a very, very large area and to keep my mind intact,
Of course.
as intact as it is, I'm attempting, with everyone's permission, to scope out a area of El Spookyville,
Okay, that's what we're calling it.
where
That's not what we're
no,
calling
please
it.
no.
I said if, not that is.
Oh.
No, we shouldn't. Please don't.
I would not like to call it El Spookyville. I would like to formally denounce El Spookyville.
God, we
Wow,
do have to name
I-
the city at some point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
What traps do we lay
Um,
ourselves?
Little worm, big city.
Hello, Elisa.
What?
Elisa,
it a goblin?
there's a goblin. There's a
Oh,
little
I
lady.
just assumed it was someone in chat.
On my
and
single-player
it's
world, I
it's
was
just a
hitting
real
the streets
goblin.
on. I found a second ancient city, which is so big it might actually be two combined.
Oh my god.
Well done,
So-
Chris.
Cool.
For those of you familiar with Atrium, our Minecraft server that we run for people,
You can
Robin
join
and
it.
I,
Sorry.
you can join it.
Join now.
You're here to verb.
Hello, Furby.
Please don't make that a verb.
What else would you
Make
be
it a
here
verb.
for?
Phineas and
Um,
Verb it.
I would expect nothing less.
Robin Fools and I have found 2 ancient cities, which we managed to get through with very minimal death, surprisingly.
Disappointing.
We've cleared them more or less, and we are eating the streets. And I thought I was doing a lot, and okay, there's one thing I'm learning about Robin. It's that if you give him a task, you'll come back, and it will be so done you can't
You're
possibly
just
believe.
learning this? Do you
I-
remember
learning-
the
no.
other time we gave him a city-based task?
No. Okay, I'm learning in a very long sense, as have been learning for a while. But also, I'm learning that it's like any task. Because here's the thing: I said, "Hey, you're gonna be on for a while. I have to go to class. Do you think you could get me like a really good fishing rod? Like
Oh,
at least pretty good,
I
right?
see.
You know, pretty strong." And he was like, "Yeah, I can do that." And I was like, "Oh yeah, and if Proto's around, they've been doing a lot of fishing. They might have one with mending that they could spare." I come back from class. I hear a noise behind my Minecraft character. I was on doing some AFK fishing while I was in class because I'm desperate. I was not playing in class. I left my computer logged on. And
Excuse
I
me.
come back. I just hear a noise behind my character. I turn. Robin's standing there, hands me a fishing rod, and goes, "Bye," and then disconnects from the server.
Mhm.
And I look at it, and it is completely maxed out. And then I look at my Discord, and he DM'd me, "Yeah, don't worry. One transaction with Proto and 60 XP levels later, I got this for you." 60?
Christ.
So yeah, he enchanted fishing rods level 30 twice from eating the streets.
My god.
Combine them, and then combine that with mending.
These zombies are hard to kill.
Oh. I thought for a second that I exited linear reality, but it's fine.
You
The
did, you
edible
came back.
streets are beneath the earth in a place that's very, very spooky.
As the kids say.
Scary skeletons.
They
Crunch
do
up
say
the
that.
streets, guys. Crunch up the streets.
I
There's
made a
nothing
choice that I
crunchy
don't
about
like.
Skull, okay? You're cooking
No, you're
it
right.
wrong.
It's very squishy and mushy.
You are cooking.
No,
it
no,
wrong.
no, no. He has a sword. You don't have swords. You have arms for arrows.
Skeleton with the sword,
I
I
see
think.
you're in a catacomb of some sort.
I
Catacomb.
misread it as honeycomb, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm a little bear.
Wait,
little
okay.
honey.
I never finished the first. Oh my god.
You can do this.
So
I can
my-
do this. We can all do
I,
this.
I keep wishing that my ADHD meds were like 10-hour or 12-hour release instead of 8, because they wear off around like 6. And with me taking them at like 10, right? Like I'm not taking them at 7 a.m. If I did, it'd be barely fucking useful because I have classes late in the day.
Oh, hey Krishan.
So-
Do you want 22 zombie heads?
No, my inventory is basically completely full. So no.
Okay, well here's 13 skeleton heads too. Where did we get all these wither skulls? I forget. It was me, but I don't remember how.
It's the Drigmies. I imprisoned one wither skeleton.
Yeah,
and they
that's
just
I
did
remember.
That.
I think we agreed during that stream we should be careful what we put in there. We
Every-
did figure
Yeah,
out.
it's
Every
stupid.
time-
Did figure out you can't put like bosses in there.
Every time you pick up a bunch of items, I hear loud crinkling over your mic.
Oh, I'm
it's-
sorry.
The timing is so funny.
Oh, okay, then I'll keep going.
Like,
Okay, so
picked up a bunch of zombie heads and I heard.
That's what I do.
I
with
had
them.
a question that I was trying to ask earlier, and then I distracted myself, and I never
Okay,
finished
question,
asking it.
question.
Now that's.
I'm looking
surprising.
for a spot in the city where I can take down the buildings and make it a tree farm. And I wanted some input so I don't pick a spot that would not be good. Now, I'm at this point looking around, and I may just need to make a new area because I kind of like all those buildings. And there's
yeah,
nowhere
I'm in
that
favor of making like some kind
because there's.
of.
I thought I remembered an area where like everything was so broken down you'd hardly even notice, and no, not really. And the areas where things are really broken down
Ooh.
aren't very big.
I got
So
a new kind
yeah,
of tree,
Oh,
what kind?
and it's kind of cool fur.
Ooh, I like
and the
that.
wood is not like any other wood I've seen.
That's
the planks
very
look
nice.
really funky. I want to show you.
I think I will go to the south side of the city. There's a district down here that's pretty much flat. And I'll start at the very edge of the city, taking out almost no pieces of the city, and go from there.
Chompy.
Now,
Why was
I,
that my
Yes,
I'm
it
gonna
is.
try something. Okay.
Is that
now.
a threat?
Sort of. So, yeah, oh yeah, you weren't here. So, last time I misremembered how the explosion spell worked during a super blood moon.
Oh,
I
It
blew a
didn't go
hole in the
well.
wall and let everything in.
good job.
So I'm being
awesome.
extra careful with the explosion spell. But I'm
Thanks.
going to try to use it very carefully to make
Good.
a new room.
Oh my god, there's more skeleton heads than critter. Oh,
Hey, Evan, do
that's me.
you want to come help me dig a hole?
Yes, let me just put my stuff away so I have room to help you dig a hole.
Why am I mining coal? We don't need it.
Yeah, we do.
Why?
Why not? We always need coal. Plus, it gives you XP.
I
Never hurts
guess.
to have.
That's true. I guess you
Do
could
we
still
have a
use
lot
it
of
to
dirt
smelt.
upstairs?
No
The
idea.
train scared me again.
We probably do. I'm having this fun experience. So, fun little thing. I'm probably going to be talking about Atrium a bit tonight because I was telling the others I'm pretty obsessed with it right now.
Free advertising.
Yeah.
For all
So
that
it's not
money
that big
we
of a
make from.
Yeah,
For
we
all,
are.
for all
We are
that
tycoons.
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
actually
tycoons.
technically in the red right now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh great, another one of these bad things again. Hi.
Yeah, because you lost Robin as the Patreon.
Maybe.
he's gonna
And
resubscribe.
I started spending more money on hosting because it was too slow and I was annoyed.
Oh, gotcha.
Anyway,
Well,
continue.
admins can talk about it later, but I'm sure the rest of the admin team would be happy to help.
It's fine. Everything's
Uh-huh,
fine.
Okay.
Proceed.
Once I get a real job, I am sending you money for stuff.
If I can
You
get a
can't
number
stop me.
1 admin badge, I will help.
Anyway,
I'm kidding. It's fine.
So we have
Wasn't
custom
kidding.
dimensions on Atrium. One of them
Ew.
is the depths, which is like it's an entire dimension of caves, but like giant, like bigger than the Caves and Cliffs caves by a lot. With some like weird, unique biomes. It's really cool. I'm trying to live down there, which is not recommended by any governmental organization, but I am doing it.
He's a
Also, the
dwarf, it's in
government
his
doesn't
nature.
know about us, so
It's true. It happens.
I
to us.
am.
As far
yeah,
as we know.
You've built like a
I'm-
bunker in every iteration.
I
some-
very
yeah.
much do tend to live underground. It's
You did build a legitimate survival bunker in one.
Caves are to
I
Will
did.
as towers are to me.
although, hey, I'll say I improved from my condition last iteration.
It's true.
I
we were
lived
the ones in the cave
completely
last time.
above ground.
I
Which is
hate
funny
these
because it was the
things.
caves and it was our first time in the Caves and Cliffs update.
Crucian,
I was
where
super
should I meet
excited.
You
you?
did the cliffs.
And I was like, not even really. I was in a valley.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay. I did forget, Crucian. Last time, I went AFK and was almost hit by the train because I didn't realize that I was on the train track. And chat at that time was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Looking back on it when I got back, it's just like, what if he gets hit by a train? Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, no! Oh my god! It was very good.
Do you want to explore heaven? Thank you, Chris. You're trying to
I
live in
went to-
Arizona. Oh, I really like that biome. Also, it's funny you called it that, because that's what we called the last Mesa biome, too.
That's
But
why
where
they're
am
calling
I-
it
wait,
that
wait,
because
wait.
they're
Oh, okay.
no.
Where am I-
Hold on. What? Oh no!
Where am
Everything.
I meeting?
I don't know if it's
Crucian?
fine
The
yet. Hold
city
on.
area, the Silas's train station.
Okay, cool.
So
Thank you.
I think
I miss him. I wish he had.
there's a
something to
shrieker
do.
on the other side of this wall
Cool, cool. Funky.
because
Get
I
the
was just
shrieky.
using my funky little explosion mining spell. And everything then suddenly went dark. Here's the problem. I don't know how to get over there without making noise.
I guess just suffer.
Oh no, wait. It's probably up here. It's probably up.
Let's hope you're right.
Oh, it's totally up. There's a lot of up that we did not deal with.
I do love it as a direction.
Yeah, since the caves are so layered. Oh, there's a lot up here. Okay.
So basically, Calfurby, you're telling me you're going to become a gold baron. Because there is so much gold
I
in that biome.
I didn't say you would necessarily. Fuck.
Hey, Will.
He's here.
I had a feeling. Well,
There's
that's,
always more shriekers than you think there are.
That's true. That's an old saying. Back when I was in kindergarten, they would always say that to me.
They always
Be
would.
like, hey, don't go behind the shed, because there's always more shriekers than you think. So,
Luckily, I have the ability to just not touch the ground at all if I want to, so I just kind of floated away.
as long as he's not pissed, that's good and fine. Hello.
Hello. He's not mad yet, and I got pretty far away. I'm far enough that I can see him. Right? Like, I don't have the darkness effect.
Hole! Hole! I need to dig it. I need it down so that it track. Does that make
Down
sense?
to track.
That tracks.
Boo.
Yeah. Oh, but, where I was going with that thought, man, I really am not finishing thoughts right now. Yike. So I've been trying to live in the depths, but there's no dirt, there's no plant, there's not no plants, but those sorts of resources are very limited. So I'm used to having a dirt shortage.
Oh, yeah.
Like, living in the depths right now, I said earlier, so yeah, I'll pay people to bring me stacks of dirt. Like,
I mean, to be fair, the trip is... you need to pay them just for the trip, because...
I made the trip a lot more accessible, but it is long.
But
Nice.
safe. It's just down.
It is completely safe, yeah. Though it's just a water elevator that I think legitimately takes 2 minutes to go through.
It does. It may take longer.
Wow.
It was so boring.
It's 1,000 vertical blocks.
Yeah. I made the
summoned
depths
another
pretty
warden.
tall.
As you should.
So I don't know exactly.
Hey, stay away from the south side of the city.
Okay.
There's
Where are we?
2
North side of the
wardens
city, I
over
think,
here,
thank
or
God.
at least there were.
Trouble is, I don't know if we're exactly going to the right place. So like, I guess I'm gonna have to go check.
Should I keep going?
Oh, you're Sam.
Uh-oh.
I remember to switch mine, but it was very close. Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. I love it when Discord cuts you off even more now because I can very, very, very faintly hear the other part downstairs. When it cuts off on Discord, I hear the tail end of it.
Where the
That's
fuck
hilarious.
is my guy? Are you kidding me right now?
I am.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I am. I just said that.
Are you? Sorry.
Are you absolutely,
Oh, come
absolutely
on.
joking with...
Oh, yeah.
Why do you make
the
those
heck?
noises? Where are you?
Where
Leave
is
me
the-
alone.
People
They
also said that to me in Discord.
Who the fuck stripped my skin off?
What a question. I don't.
I want it back.
Screamy bastards.
Ah.
Okay.
That wasn't.
Sorry, I was getting
some.
something.
Also,
it was
this
far
deep dark
away.
biome is enormous.
It's probably because of how
The deep
tall
spawn.
the biome above us is. Because I've learned a while ago that they spawn underneath areas that have high, like, mountain value or whatever. Altitude values or something. I only partially know how that system works. God damn it, last time I decided where to put the train, and I don't remember, was it this one?
I think it was like right in front of the portal, right?
I think this is where I was going to put the train. Yeah, it is. This is where I was going to put the train track. So...
God, this deep dark biome's enormous. Alright.
2020
You're
was a
not
weird
scary
year.
anymore because I've seen like 12 of you.
Oh god.
Huh?
So I realized my skin, the problem was that it's on my laptop because it's where I made it. But I did forget that I do have the Gunch as a Minecraft skin.
Oh no.
Perfect. Stunning. No
So-
notes.
The Gunch is available for those asking.
No one was asking.
No
but
one
they
was
should have
asking.
been.
I don't understand why. You need to get asking, honestly.
Chat,
No.
get on it. Let us know when you're done. Not that we have any authority whatsoever to tell you to do anything, but I just did anyway, so.
If I get
Yeah, we
attacked by
actually
another-
made all of our custom skins for this specific stream. I do have another skin I use on Atrium because I differentiate it, and it's very close to my little heart. Because,
Evan has 2 sets of skin.
Yeah, because I have
Normal.
3 actually. Because Flee the Forest made it for us, and made it for me, and made us each skins for our like D&D
No.
characters in the group we played in.
No, Kaden
So-
made the one for all of us. We all need to wear it at the same time.
You're right. We all share Sam.
We all look like Sam at the same time. And it's
He
not a
would love
cult.
that.
It's normal.
Look, at this point, you crawling on the ceiling while screaming at me. You crawling on the ceiling while screaming at me is just annoying, okay?
Man.
Like,
I like that you
Evan's
got
been
cut
doing it for
off.
years, and he's better at it, okay?
wow.
So I don't like that, like, when there's a gap when we eliminate someone from the POV. So my new plan is that we add, like, a death, like, a skull and crossbones over them when they're missing.
Look, I did that because that's what we've been doing. If you want, I can
I know,
move
it is. It's what I've been doing, too. But I think it would be better if we just imply their ultimate death when they're gone.
I guess that's...
I think a skeleton just cast a spell on me,
Tell them to
That's
stop.
bad.
because I got the snared effect, which is
Put up your
from
hand and
the
say,
Ars
"Not
Nouveau
today."
mod.
Maybe it was just some kind of trapper arrow or something.
I'm alive.
Maybe.
Because I know the strays
Sorry, guys.
have,
I was briefly, deeply afflicted. I had,
Congratulations.
whatever
Put
makes
the
you
worm
blue.
over their icon.
That's actually a great idea.
Honestly,
We already
they've
have it.
succumbed.
So Evan,
Yes.
I got the coordinates of
Amazing.
the area where I would hope we could end up. And I think we're good actually for the moment. We need to.
Good as in, like,
Yeah, we're good. We're on track.
what
Wasn't
direction?
supposed to-
Down?
No, yeah,
more?
just keep going the way you were going. Because I think we're gonna have to loop back around anyway. So yeah.
I think Evan mentioned this because he saw it happen. I figured out what the screamy, whatever the fuck they're called guys do. They crawl along the ceiling until they're above you, and then they start clapping to alert all the skulk near you.
I hate that.
They're awful, yeah.
They are not friends.
Luckily, they do not have a lot of health. I can kill them very easily with a single shot.
Oh, Snurflet Extreme. Oopsie.
By the way, we need to go down until we get to -47.
Dang.
Jesus Belizus.
That's where our city is.
Oh.
It seems like the cities spawn at fairly consistent heights. The ones on
Yeah,
Atrium are both at about -50.
I'd confirm that yes, they always spawn at the exact same height, actually.
Oh, yeah, you would know.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay.
They do always spawn at the
Apologize
exact
for
same
your
height. They do that. So do Bastions, by the way.
Yeah.
They spawn them. They do that to avoid problems that I ran into and had to start doing as well.
Gotcha.
For big things, anyway. For small things, it's not as big of a deal. But yeah.
We really need to give you the spell compendiums, Crucian, because we did that with Silas and it just helped a lot.
If I
'Cause
ever
ultimately,
find
like-
where I put my spell book, that would be very useful.
We just gotta make you one.
I thought I gave him all my glyphs, but we just couldn't find his spell book or
You
something.
did give me
Probably.
hieroglyphs a bit ago, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I was gonna go... That's one of the things I was gonna do a couple of streams ago, was go on the Finding Crucian's spellbook quest, since he doesn't want to make a new one, which I understand. I'm not...
I mean, I know it's
objecting.
in a chest somewhere.
Critter, activate. I said activate it.
Oh, he has plenty of space. Also,
He's-
I'm gonna
he's
need
activated.
this cobblestone, so it's actually good that we're keeping it. Just FYI. Please don't throw away the cobblestone.
Yeah, we need plenty of...
I will need it
I still-
to make tracks with.
No, that sentence is gone. I started saying... I just said, I still, and then it was gone.
Oh, like you just I thought it was cursed, but you just forgot. Which is
No, it was just out of my brain. There was just nothing left.
Got it. How he's making his little chompy noises.
I like that, like, 90% of the time, Critters just goes, chomp, chomp, and then sometimes it just goes, nom nom nom, like a man. Like a guy voicing Critter, and it's
I
very
don't like
intimidating.
that.
Oh, by the way, chat, how's the game audio?
Oh. There he goes.
Oh, I need andesite too for things later. Oh.
Man,
okay.
my brain really does only sometimes function. Like, I definitely heard you say, how's the gay audio? Which, I mean, it is
I
that,
mean, it is
but
that too, so, like, you weren't wrong.
I'm not totally wrong, but I'm not right, you know? Like, it's not correct.
Yeah, that's true, but...
Come on, Critter.
Chris said one of my new favorite quotes, which is, out of pocket? No, out of brain. Critter,
Yeah.
Critter, aren't you hungry? I
Go,
got
Critter.
you your favorite food.
Critter, come on. Come
It
here,
does look
boy.
like food, though.
Come here. Good
It
job.
looks kind of like pet food.
Oh.
I don't know
on,
He's
bud.
stuck.
if you've had this same experience, but I had it today watching
You
it was a
want
Danny Gonzalez video where he was just complaining about something, and it was strangely therapeutic
What the-
because it's also something that bothers me.
He's-
Oh, God, he had a
Through
moment.
something.
Okay, continue, Will.
He contemplated his life.
The
for a
video,
minute there.
it was about a specific, a couple specific people, but it was basically, and I see this a lot, like online content creators that are just so like specific. It's specifically creators that their target audience is children.
Yeah.
They're so high energy. It's like uncomfortable for me.
Oh,
Oh,
Crucian,
yeah.
if
Kind of
we
like the dude
turn-
bros that are like, oh my god, about like everything. Or I've seen a lot of clips on TikTok of like younger guys that talk at 1,000,000 miles an hour, say like everything is super hype or super cool. It's always, all
Or
right, let's go, let's see if
bussin'.
we can do this. All right, let's do this, let's go. And it's like, oh, slow down. Like I go
Like
good
fast,
old
but
days.
I just kind of go fast. They're fast height. Like they're,
We got all our
everything
moral
they do
lessons
is
from
height.
Zabumafu.
What?
I said
I've seen
we got
the
all
show.
of our moral lessons from Zabumafu.
You're
yeah,
not
see, I know
totally
what you said.
wrong.
What I mean is why.
Why not? That and Fraggle Rock.
What a
Down
good
at
show.
Fraggle Rock.
I only heard the one clap, but I know what you meant.
Damn it!
so.
Sorrow for another day. 10 years away. Down at Fraggle Rock.
If you haven't seen
Thank
the
you.
show, you're wrong. Please
Yeah, you
watch
need
it.
to watch it right now. Undeniably one of the greatest shows ever. It's so fun.
Also,
And I think even the older you get, the more relatable certain Fraggles become.
puppets so fucking underrated as like a medium for me.
I want that. I want everyone to remember that Will said that.
Puppets are underrated. You know what? I'll stand
Puppets,
by it. I stand
so
by it.
underrated.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, and not just in like the let's make TV programming for children sphere, but like
Oh, cockroach.
Like,
well, now you have like.
there's
night
a
vision.
really heavy reliance on CGI nowadays, and if you go
Yeah.
look back at some of like people's like the
Jim
most
Henson.
beloved favorite stuff, like
Jim
Jim
Henson's
Henson stuff.
practical
Do you know why
effects.
that is?
Oh yeah, because
Capitalism.
the animator unions are non-existent or really suck, and they
And
can get absolutely
puppeteers have
fucked.
unions, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
puppeteers do
yeah.
have unions. But Jim Henson,
totally
his practical effects are amazing, and if you have not watched like his movies, you should. But a good example is in the movie Labyrinth. There's a scene where this character,
Movie's so good.
kind of like its eyeballs, like it come out and it swallows them, and they roll back up into its head. It sounds scary, but it's pretty cool looking. That is a practical effect. That really happened. They
That's
don't like
so
animate
cool.
that. They like made sure the puppet could
Well,
do that.
And one thing, like, an example of the consequences of them overworking and not paying animators well enough is like, and I've even complained about this, especially with newer Marvel movies. Their CG fucking sucks.
It's not good.
And it's because they're absolutely pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing to get these movies out the door, and they're overworking their animators.
You know what's a good
and they're
example of
screwing
that?
them. What?
The She-Hulk thing.
It looked really weird.
It looked bad. It wasn't. I don't mind it because it's a Lady Hulk. I mind it because it looks bad and because they weren't willing
I
to pay
still
makeup artists or
haven't-
animators.
I still haven't watched that show, and it's not because of the content or the characters. I just find the animation so uncanny valley, I don't want to watch it.
Critter is eating my break spells when they hit him.
I did just watch the new Black Panther movie because it's on Disney Plus. I really liked that, and the CG's better. It's not as good as it could be, but it's not Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which was really bad.
Critter, I am begging you. Krushen, I am begging you.
What? What do you want? It's so dark. I
Sorry.
cannot see. Help. Thank you.
Also, I've cleared out a really sizable area over here. I think this should be big enough to start making a tree farm.
I think this might be a... Maybe it's not. I think this could be a copper vein. Oh. Hey,
I
there's
found a
hole.
skulk ravine.
Great.
Oh no,
I
it's
found-
not. It's a glow squid.
There's a hole right here. Do not fall in the hole. There is a hole right here.
Oh, hello.
It's not a skulk ravine, it's a glow squid.
You never know. Ow!
No, you really don't. That's the thing. You actually
Bastard.
really don't know. I have gotten tricked by the same thing.
Oh,
Several
wow.
Is it bad down there?
There were 2 enchanted skeletons.
What? That sounds
Yikes.
awesome.
Also, there's a baby zombie who's holding a bundle. I need help.
Wow. Here. Violence?
There's stuff here, and this baby will not leave me alone, and he's holding a little bag. I killed him. I
Oh
killed him.
god!
Feel
That was
sorry.
such a series of updates.
His bag is mine now. I am holding it. I feel bad.
Those
Oh.
bundles are so common, and they're
It's skull
kind of
down
annoying.
Ow? Ow! Please don't fight. Oh. Hi, Gerard.
How did you get
Is there a
frostbite?
goblin? Oh, hello!
I'll tell you how I got frostbite.
Hey!
Evan killed a creeper with frostbite, and when it died, it left it on the floor. That's what creepers do.
Oh.
Buddy? Ooh, he has stall. And oh, that used to be my favorite music disc.
But we can sell him some
Melody.
cobble while we're here.
Ooh, he also takes gravel.
Didn't you need the cobble though?
Yeah, but it's cobble.
Okay,
You can get more of it.
that's
We have a
true.
lot.
And I would like to try
Especially-
and buy a music disc, potentially.
Especially if I built
Oh, I
that
picked up Critter at some point. Here he is.
that self-driving tunnel bore machine.
This toolbox is so cool, Krishan.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. If we ever need to make single direction straight train tunnels, I now know how to do that very
Oh,
easily.
look, this is what I was talking about with the fir wood. So this is what the logs look like. It's like pretty neat. This is what the planks look like. Look at that.
Ooh, I like it.
They're neat.
I can't wait to see on stream. I'm waiting. Okay, the logs are really cool. Oh, I love them. They look so
Aren't
good.
they good? They're like really unique.
Can you come back?
Yeah, do you need Critter?
Yeah. My
I'll be
inventory is
back.
just very full.
Do you want to pick him up?
Oh. Sure.
You can babysit him.
I would love to. I want
This
to.
is your Uncle Crucian.
Gerard, please.
This is Gerard.
Thanks, Critter.
Also,
Appreciate it.
some night this week, probably Thursday night. You may, my friends, be hearing from me again, being like, I am once again asking for your company because I really need to apply for jobs, for the summer, and I'm hoping I'll have all my references back by then. I have two.
Okay.
I'm waiting on the third. And if I don't hear back from the third by Thursday, I'm gonna text them.
Man, it was so funny to me that I got, like, it's not that I didn't work hard, it's not that I don't think I deserved it, which sounded weird and entitled to me to say, but it's fine to deserve things, Evan, calm yourself. But it was so funny to me when I got, like, this very glowing review from my last employer, because she was just, like, so positive about me, and it's not that I didn't, like, work really hard, and, like, I don't think I deserved that recognition, but I was, like, doing about 20% of what I could have done given my health being better. And I was like, wow, I'm real glad she thinks this is cool because I am so tired and I'm not
Wait.
willing to do more.
Some of my brain didn't. What job were you saying?
Being an RA.
Okay. And your boss gave you, where was one of your references?
She was just like she was just like, oh, like anytime you need a reference, like glowing reviews. And I was like, thank you, because I feel like I have not done very well. Ow, well that skeleton shot me, but he kind of gave me a jump boost, so I forgive him. I take it back, I don't forgive him, he's still shooting me.
Goodbye, Gerard. Thank you for your help.
I love those guys. I wish we could like make them a little station that they would pop up at in the city,
That would be neat.
but they're wild and free. Stop shooting me! Die!
Oh boy. I just got an interesting message. So it was before stream, but I was complaining about one of the classes I'm in. Just got a message on behalf of our TA. That's just like, so I'm wondering if you guys would be comfortable with me joining the group me. I really want to get some of your input. This class really needs to be updated in specifically these areas, and it's the areas I was complaining about. And I was like,
Are they just like outdated information or offensive?
Like the structure of the class, like the stuff I was complaining about with the like no information gets posted afterwards. The quizzes are like really dense and difficult for the amount of time we're given to study
Yeah,
this
I
stuff.
feel like some professors don't understand what a quiz is.
These are exams. Like yeah.
Yeah, but like I have a quiz assigned to me, and it's just die. Yeah, it's just die. It's
That's
just
the quiz.
it's just free response writing essays every single time.
That's what mine is. Yeah.
But that's not a quiz, is it? Does that count? Because I don't think that's what a quiz should be called.
It probably meets the technical definition. It is not what I think of.
Like when you say quiz, I think of like multiple questions that you are going to ask me
Yeah,
that are like
that's what a
multiple
quiz
choice.
At
Yeah,
least
like
in most
every
people's
example of a
heads.
quiz I can think of is like a series of like multiple choice or not even multiple choice, maybe
Just
fill in the
questions.
answer, but like some questions with like a answer, not like a 400
That's
word
called a
answer.
writing assignment.
Oh,
and it's-
mine are-
Yeah,
mine
exactly. It's called like a
mine are-
journal usually.
Mine aren't that bad. Mine are like, it should be a sentence or two.
Yeah, no. Mine aren't free response. They're like 400 words, and there's 1 to 2
Oh,
questions.
yours are essay prompts.
Yeah, they're journals. Like
Right.
in other classes I've taken, it's called a journal, but in this, it's called a quiz, and that's so misleading.
Yeah, no, these aren't like that. These are just more like so far it has been every 2 weeks. Every single lecture is like jam packed with information, and then you are supposed to know all of it.
Yeah, it's too much.
For a 45-minute exam that's just like.
And that doesn't really help people learn.
No, it's not. And like I didn't have time to study all of it.
Oh,
I kind of knew this wasn't going to be the best class when the professor started off by being like, this class used to be taught by a professor, this guy who wrote the textbook and taught the class for 30 years, and I still mostly teach it the same way he did. I was like, tradition
That's
is
never
not
good.
good in teaching.
A lot of, like, 90% of stuff should not be taught traditionally because it's
No.
not good.
Unless you are teaching
Critter.
a tradition, it should not be taught traditionally.
Yeah, like, there are some things like trade skills that have valuable information that is always going to be true. There are a lot of things that
Well,
are not
and-
that.
And it's not about the information, it's about the style.
Yeah.
The way trade skills are taught can absolutely still evolve and should.
What's up,
It's
Christian?
that when a professor's
My
like, I teach
bestie.
this the same way, I'm like, yeah, but should you?
I'm trying to figure out where that place was that I wanted us to be. 'Cause it's
Like,
not
I
bad.
said to someone the other day,
It might be to
this is
the
completely
left.
true.
think
I'm
it is.
taking my.
Wait, did you
my
want the
majors-
middle?
I know.
Wait, where do you want us to be? Is it not going through the middle thing?
Well, it wasn't that one. It was like,
Yes, it was. That's the middle thing.
no, it's not the one I was thinking of.
But this is the main middle piece.
I mean, we can do that one if you want.
No, we don't have to. I just am confused because I thought it was. Because I thought it was we were gonna put it in the middle piece, and this is the middle piece.
I mean, where we? I
It
can't
doesn't have to
remember
be.
if because we can make the middle thing into a train station. It just doesn't have very high ceilings.
It doesn't have to be. I just thought that's what we were
I thought
going
we
for.
were going to punch a hole in it.
But there's some unbreakable stuff in it, isn't that the
Yeah,
problem?
below the unbreakable stuff.
Okay, I don't remember our plan at all apparently. So
I might
If you have
I
one
might
you
be
think is better,
remembering
we can
wrong.
do
Hold
that.
on, I'm coming over.
I just
As Link Neal would say, if my memory serves me, correct me.
Where are you two?
I'm on top of the big main centerpiece.
Oh, you're above. Okay, you're right above me.
Yeah, oh.
Hey, so I remembered us. Hold on, I'm gonna fire some red projectiles. Okay, so watch out for these. I remembered us talking about having the train come in right down there.
well, that was never the plan. It could go out right there, but that was never because the train's coming
okay.
from the other.
That must
Well, I guess it
direction
could
was not.
be.
The direction was not the point really either. Just that the station would be like in this, right? Like I thought we were gonna use how there's this kind of like trench walkway that leads up to the fire. We were gonna cut a hole through.
Notes on paper only is a bad and inaccessible
Yes,
rule.
that she does that too. So this class is notes, no technology allowed in the class at all. The slides and lectures are not posted. The information is exactly what's in the textbook. So that pisses me off because like, okay, why am I taking your class?
That always bothers
Why
me. If
am
we're
I
not going to
not just
expand
reading
upon
them?
tough, even if it's in the textbook, it should be a tough enough concept that a class makes it better and worthwhile.
So far that has not been the case. There have been, okay, it is more useful to be in class because she will share her personal professional experiences. Occasionally. But the vast majority of each lecture is just the information that's in the textbook, but less. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, here's all these policy acts in 30 seconds, but they each get a page in the textbook, which is more information.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
So, I'm looking at this. And I'm not sure... I guess that's enough height. I guess we're not going to make a train taller than that, probably.
Okay, I'm not sure why I actually came down here to dig this whole area first, when what I really needed to be doing was learning how to make an automatic tree cutter. But I did what I did.
So, if we put the train here the way it is right now, we will have to have a limit of 8 blocks on all of our trains that go through here. I guess, unless we lowered it to here.
Do you want me to heighten the ceiling?
No, he's talking
No.
about the,
I'm talking about
because of the
building.
unbreakable.
Talking about down there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can always cut it down to even being flush with this spruce, or dark oak down
That gives
here.
us 1 more block.
Oh, is that it?
So through here.
Yeah.
9 in height's not bad.
Yeah, it's 9 if we want to keep the frame, which would look good.
Are we ever gonna want to train taller than 9?
Maybe, if we want to add like one with like a steam thing.
Probably not.
9's pretty tall. For a train.
I mean, you say that, but like,
I don't think it's as
our
big
current
as you think
train
it
is
is.
probably almost that.
But I remember
It's not
the
that
other
tall.
thing is, I'm gonna dig a little tunnel in here. We were hoping to not have
That's
to
9.
cut it through the redstone lab, and yeah, that wouldn't work.
So Krushen, did you have another idea for its location?
I mean, I had another idea for the promenade it would come in on, but I didn't really think about where the station was going to go. And the promenade I was thinking about having it come in on, I'm not even remembering where it is. Hang on. It's got to be over... Maybe it is this one. I really didn't think it had wool on top of it, though.
I mean, they all do.
No, they don't.
They don't?
It was the one with the arches and the candles.
Oh.
I am definitely in the wrong place. Oh, I'm super in the wrong place. Yeah.
I'm looking around, just trying.
Oh, it's philosophy class?
Maybe it
Yeah,
was
that
on
is
the
a
other
good
side.
way to teach philosophy, but...
I think I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
Arches
Teachers
and candles,
don't
I found it.
understand that when they're teaching a group that's not like 2 people
Oh.
they agreed with on the idea.
Go to the portal,
like,
Krushen.
they need to be catering to roughly
frame.
every learning type, and that's hard, but it is possible.
Hey,
You can
Yeah, I
teach
you know the thing that
verbal,
you're-
I know.
visual,
I know.
Okay.
physical classes.
sorry.
I just realized it as I was talking. So, yeah, I'm a dumbass, basically.
It's okay, we all have our moments.
But now this
What?
idea totally doesn't work because our thing is already coming out on the other side of the city. So it can leave through this, but it can't come through this like I was
So
originally
it leaves through
planning.
this like tunnely thing here.
Yeah.
Because we can make it lower as low as we want, and it will still look good from the outside.
Are we
the
demolishing
height
the
doesn't
redstone
matter.
laboratory?
Originally, you guys didn't want to do that. You and Silas, particularly.
I mean, yeah, I think it's
thought.
pretty cool.
We could shift it just a little bit.
I mean,
Where did you two
Sort of.
come from?
I'll show you.
Here,
Um,
Krushen,
Literally right above where you are.
Oh,
you can use that to get up to me.
I'm not gonna know how to do that.
Just aim and right click.
Jesus Christ.
It
It's
gives you
very
slow
scary.
falling, so it's okay.
Yeah, right there.
So, okay, I was up here, but I didn't see a tunnel at all. I see there's like a little bit of a tunnel right here, but it doesn't lead anywhere.
Well, I can't get up there to show you, but it is up there.
Evan, I just saw you warp up here and then disappear into a wall. Are you good?
yep. I'm so good.
Because this is where I fell down from.
Okay.
Am I stupid, chat? Am
Oh, I
dumb?
found it. Oh my god. No, I'm stupid.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I was looking for a straight tunnel and then turned around and there was a fucking staircase right there.
Yeah, this still works.
Yeah.
We just need to decide what we're doing down here first. I mean, no, we don't. We don't have to decide first. We can still do the other thing. Either way, we're going to do that, probably. So, cool. Now I need to just get back up there.
I might take a break from tree chopping to go on Operation Crucian Spellbook.
That's a short kind of break. Doesn't need to be bad.
Yeah, I don't expect it will take me that long, and if it starts to take me that long, I'll probably just give up.
Teamwork.
Bravery.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And giving up might mean making Crucian a new spellbook and forcing it upon him.
My
we'll
tummy
see.
hurts.
My tummy hurt.
Ed?
Nope. Yeah?
Okay.
No, he was
No,
talking to me.
I was banning Will. What's up, SD?
I said curse things.
I was going to say, if you want, we can keep digging the thing.
Yeah, I'm just putting away blocks at home so we have room. His
Excuse me,
his
Critter.
Critter's tummy was full.
Oh, you...
No, I have him.
Okay. Good.
Critter's tummy was very full.
Yeah, I
He
was
was getting a tummy
to
ache.
put away certain blocks and to collect many others. But then wait a minute, I need to do the create part of the job, and now I'm lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce.
So true.
The sauce is a mysterious place where you can easily become lost.
The train scared me again.
Choo choo! Choo choo, it's Nicodemus Minaj.
This song is good. If any of you just play Minecraft with the music off all the time, I'm sorry.
You're wrong, yeah.
I only
You're
turn it
wrong.
off if I'm actively listening to something else. Did you put a shrieker down?
Yeah.
Are you sending a warden in our house?
No, they don't work if you place them. They don't work if
Oh
you
my
place
god,
them.
I was about to slap you.
No,
through the
I
sun.
would not have done it otherwise. They do not work if a player puts them down. They make the noise, they don't actually summon wardens.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
No, Mojang thought of that, and they're like, yeah, no. I could,
William,
So,
are you having evil
I got
thoughts?
these things called Screecher Souls.
Great. Sounds
And-
great.
You can use them to make a thing. Just a second.
I really don't like it when you go quiet for this long.
Yeah,
It's concerning.
yeah.
So I
So I
started
made
new
something
job.
called a
Oh.
Skulk Boomer.
Oh my god.
Okay, boomer.
Such a terrible joke.
Wow.
So I don't know what this does. I'm not placing it at home.
I know we know what the nether portals look like, but just take a minute and look at the nether portal when you have a chance. Just look at the pattern, really, just look at it. Just absorb it.
I have to ask. Do you want me to Google what this does, or just place it and find out?
What is it?
More fun.
It's called a Skulk Boomer.
Place it and
Imagine
find
it makes a very
out.
loud noise.
But do it here, not in
I'm-
the house.
Okay, so it might make a very loud noise.
Do it where we can see it.
It could also explode Skulk,
True.
like cover everything in Skulk.
There's always a bat.
So do you want me to come to the ancient city and show
Yes.
you guys?
Yep.
Because I think stream should get to see. Sorry, Crucian. It probably just makes a loud noise. Right.
Shen, I'm coming down. I'm just breaking the ceiling, so it's really high.
Like, surely that's all it does.
Oh my god, you're getting the ceiling high. Call the police.
Yeah. I will. Oh, critter.
Chris said, well, that is
oh,
an
wait.
achievement name that exists. That's how I feel.
Yeah, it's it's there.
I'll admit
That was
it.
funny for a very short amount of time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it got depressing quickly.
Yeah. Made me
Wait,
feel better
where's-
for a minute, and then I was like, yeah, but
Was
it's
that
not fixing
depressing
anything.
quickly?
Okay, Boomer.
Oh yeah, it was funny for a little bit, and then it was just like, okay, but yeah.
And then of
And
course,
then
still-
like older generations made it seem like we just say that all the time, like as an insult, which is really weird and funny because that's not like a thing people actually really say to people.
No,
Like
it's
some
not-
young people did, I'm sure. But, like that wasn't a thing I like said
Well,
to people.
'cause I feel like there were a few groups of
Diamonds.
oh, we can
boomers
start going
that-
down in a second. Oh,
Oh, cool.
because Evan, there was like our boomer family members that we talked to, which were pretty much just like, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Then there was the "you're oppressing us" tribe.
Yeah.
Led
And I do
by,
remember
um,
even
led by, of course, Ellen DeGeneres.
Sounds about
truly.
right.
I assume accurately.
she would. Remember that whole thing? Does she still have a show?
I don't think
I
so.
might die.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck!
Catch the Ender Flu effect.
Fuck! It just spawned some of the Alex's mobs things that we saw. These, I think they're
You
prions.
need to drink milk or you're gonna
And-
die.
No, it's too late for that. I only had like 7.
You're getting too many achievements.
Obtain
Okay,
a capsid from
so-
a slain Endriophage.
Yeah, when the effect went off, I
Okay,
took
you need to drink milk or you're gonna die.
no. The effect's gone. Okay, it was on a countdown. When the
Hell.
countdown finished and the effect triggered, I took 8 hearts of damage immediately, and then it spawns 2
Critter.
enderophages. I've seen them now, so I get to look them up in the Alex's Mobs book. What the fuck was that?
It did sound too bad. Cured by eating many chorus fruit or drinking milk.
A monstrous biochemical automaton uncommonly found in the End Midlands.
Great.
It's been created for one purpose in mind: eliminating the End's native Ender grades.
Huh?
Oh my god. It's a bioweapon.
Okay then.
It's not.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that does sound bad. How did that happen? How did you get Ender Flu?
Yeah, what was
Assault
that?
Spire hit me.
What hit you?
Oh.
No, it didn't. It's my fucking sword. I keep using this bastard.
Can you?
I forgot.
Does it give you a random effect?
Okay, so it has an enchantment on it that's supposed to give random effects to my enemy, but I'm good aligned in the death mod, so it does it to me instead.
That's very funny.
And I forgot it was doing that, so I was hitting Azot Spire, and it gave me the
That
Ender
is
Plague.
apparently a very bad thing to do.
Yeah, I really need to stop using this sword.
How did you end up bad aligned? What did you do?
No, good aligned.
No, I'm good aligned. It's an evil enchantment, and
Oh.
I'm good aligned, so it's not working.
Gotcha.
Because I was reading this, it's supposed to last 10 minutes, but the sword made it last 10 seconds.
Well, considering how much bad stuff happened in 10 seconds, I'm glad it didn't last any longer.
It's also supposed to just kill you. I'm lucky that I have some magic resistance.
That's why I was yelling at you to drink milk.
I didn't have any. Yeah, that's the problem. It was 10 seconds. I
Always
didn't have
carry
time.
milk, you fool. So what direction now?
Okay, so the
Still down.
Enderiophage is actually neutral to everything but Endermen.
Why'd you murder him?
Because I didn't know they were neutral and I was very scared of them. They had just exploded out of my brain, Crucian.
Yeah, so?
I do that,
That's no reason for prejudice.
honestly. You should be ashamed of
Oh
yourself.
no.
What?
Okay. So they all contain an Eye of Ender. After inflicting the Ender Flu on its prey, the Eye of Ender inside the phage will shatter, leaving them to seek out the sight of an Enderman. They will latch onto it and steal its eye.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god!
That's horrible.
They can't attack unless they have an eye. They drop a unique block called the Capsid, which can hold an entire stack of items inside of it? What?
So like a bundle, but worse?
No, hold on. Can hold up to an entire stack of items inside of it, and when another capsid or inventory is placed above it, the item will float up. In the manner the capsid can be used, they can be used to transport items vertically.
Huh. Weird.
You can also make. Oh!
Evan?
I just knocked Critter out of the floor.
Oh.
He's okay. He doesn't take fall damage.
Baby boy! Don't worry, I'm throwing you food.
It's rocks.
Ah, I guess we should not go down anymore?
What direction do we go now?
Well, we want to build buildings here, so I guess we just... My original plan was for us to come out, like, right at the edge of the city and kind of turn around and go into that long promenade. We could just keep coming down here if you prefer, but this is where buildings are probably going to go.
Do you want to try to make it, like, basically go through this wall over here? Like, do you want to do what we're doing now, but just, like, over farther, and then it turns?
That could work. I mean...
It could go through here, we could build it, it could go into this one.
No,
down and through
that
there.
won't work.
That won't work?
The tracks can't make super sharp turns, so when we got to this intersection, it wouldn't be able to turn.
Darn.
Where are you two at? I want to show you the boomer.
This is a good place because there's skulk around. We're out by... I don't know, man.
Great, very helpful.
North side of the
Shooting
city.
lights in the air.
North side of the city.
Okay.
So
There you are.
yeah, I guess the only
Will,
other thing is
Will,
we'll
come
have to
back.
take out this whole middle bit.
Okay, come over here.
I'm so worried.
I'm right
about what
behind you.
made.
Me?
It,
Crucial. Will, come this way. There's a bunch of skulk over here.
okay. Shen, you should come up here and see this when it goes
I'm
off.
busy.
Okay. Alright, so I have no idea what this does, okay? I'm just gonna place it and we're gonna see. Okay, ready?
Amazing.
Okay, it didn't do anything when I placed it, but I have
Looks
another idea.
Great.
Hold on, back up, because here's the thing. It skulks, so...
I love that we don't know what it does, and we are still...
Oh, it changed colors. Oh! What did that do?
I wonder what
is it
that
doing?
does.
What is it? I'm gonna stand in it for bravery.
It isn't activating again. Maybe it recharges.
It's probably on a cool...
I feel fine.
Didn't do anything.
I don't feel fine anymore! It only
do
got me 2
anything to me.
hearts. I'm not
Do you
sure
want me to
what
look it up?
does.
Oops.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ. No, it didn't deal damage to me. Maybe it scares the Shriekers away or something?
Or it tells the warden to go away, maybe?
Why is it hurting you but not me? Oh,
Barely, though, hurting me.
it hurt me just now.
I wonder if it sends the
Weird.
warden away.
Let me look it up.
Interesting.
Actually, I had actually Googled it before and not opened the wiki. When activated by a skulk sensor, it will create a boom that will damage nearby mobs.
Huh.
That's it.
That's all it does? It's just like a little deterrent?
Yeah, I guess theoretically you could get a bunch of them and make, like,
Oh,
I don't know,
right.
you
'cause
probably
it's-
you could use them for mob grinders, or you could make, like, traps with them and stuff.
I mean,
They
also
barely
you
deal
could
any
put them
damage.
like at the front door, I guess, or something, because
To, like,
it's
spook
activated
people
by.
away.
Is it just
Or to
skulk
keep
sensors,
mobs
or
away
can
from
you
certain
activate it with
area.
any redstone?
It says by a skulk sensor. It looks like it's just skulk sensors.
Okay.
Looks like it goes on the same, like, the sound system and everything. All the skulk does.
But right, Evan.
Yeah.
To answer your question, where's the boy?
He's in my pocket. I was afraid the thing would hurt him.
Oh, that's fair.
He's supposed to be immortal, but it's not worth testing it, you know?
Sir, I brought you snacks. Okay. Anyway, so we want to come in this thing. So
Oh, I screwed up.
Whatever you... Hello.
Mind the lava.
What the hell? Interesting.
Well, we want to go in.
What's wrong, guys?
Nothing's
Crescent was
wrong.
what the helling.
So yeah, we need to come in this thing. Preferably at the end.
So we want to try to run it through this back wall.
Yes.
So we should straighten the tunnel out, bring it farther, and then turn it.
Yeah, probably.
So we dug down, it's okay, we'll just go back. Fuck. Okay, wait, so actually, it's gonna have to go this way, then, okay, so it's gonna have to...
Well,
hold on,
we
I'm
could just
doing
keep
things.
it up there until it gets...
Well, yeah, we can, but it's gotta go... It's straight this way. Gotta go straight, and then it's gotta go left. And it's gotta go left again.
So I have the ability currently to make our city very safe, so I'm going to walk the entire thing, because with my Lantern of Paranoia, it will automatically place torches anywhere mobs could spawn.
Well, that shouldn't even matter very much, because in this biome, mobs
we're in the
don't
Deep Dark
spawn.
biome, right, so mobs don't spawn.
Although I did
I
just
forgot
find a
about
zombie, so clearly there was some area that wasn't in the Deep Dark biome.
They do fall down from above fairly
Please don't
often.
burn to death.
I'm fine.
It'll be a real bummer. It'll really kill the mood if you burn to death.
My inventory is so full. God.
Am I the mood?
I guess so.
Oh.
Well, do you have,
Exciting.
like, I don't know, like 3 slots of inventory space?
I have a lot of inventory space. I'm carrying very little. Are you going to be doing a lot? Do you want to borrow Snarklet Extreme?
What?
Do I? Sorry.
Is that his name?
Yeah!
Oh my god.
He was always Snarklet, but he gained the Extreme when he got struck by lightning.
Sure.
I was there.
There you go.
Not
I
that
had to name
have
him because
inventory
Will's
space
name
to-
spell just doesn't work, and it's really funny.
There he goes. Thank you, sir.
Enjoy, Snarklet. He also has some other stuff if you need. He has a Wand of Bore Hole in Wall.
I'm gonna not, just in case I accidentally destroy stuff we don't want to destroy.
It does drop all the blocks, so...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's just a break spell in a line, so, like, it's not super dangerous.
Alex's Mobs Wiki says the Enderiophage has a unique design for the overworld in the Nether. Did this one look different from the picture in the book? According to
It
Chris?
did, yeah. The one in the book was more purple. The one up here was... I wasn't really looking, but it was definitely not the same.
Wonder why it has those designs.
It did mention it in the book. Let me read that section again. Hold on.
Does that thing spawn and then, like, move between dimensions or something?
Okay. Enderiophage appear to be made out of the materials common to their present dimension. Perhaps that is how these beings came to be.
Great.
That's all it says.
Hate it. Awesome.
And it ends with ... Like all good cryptic entries should.
Get ellipsized.
Get ellipses.
Well, what's your personal opinion? Oh wait, I think I already asked you this. Maybe I didn't. What's your personal
Wow,
opinion?
you know all of Will's personal opinions.
Me, what's your personal opinion on me making beholders on Atrium?
Whoa.
No, but don't worry. They're deep sea beholders. So, they're not on land.
Even better.
Well,
Will has died.
Sorry, I was
Your
responding to Proto in the Atrium chat. We're engaging in
speak of the
commerce.
devil. Okay.
You're doing commerce while we're streaming? You little
Yeah.
commerce man.
Wow. I can't believe you would capitalism while we're
No,
being
it's not.
streets.
Chris, yeah, beholders?
I'm sorry. I'd like to be clear. This is a trade-based economy. We're trading goods and services, but we don't use cash money. No one hoards.
That is true. We literally have an economy plugin, and I just disabled it.
We just
I don't
don't
want it.
need it or use it. The thing is, at first,
Oh.
Robin kept getting a bunch of resources and was like, I kind of feel like being a baron. And then was like, but I don't want to live alone. And I was like, look, you're welcome to live with me, but we're socialists.
Oh my god.
You
I
live
read
with me. We
the
share.
most annoying paper today.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It really
that
drove
thing-
me crazy.
I
It
saw
was
bits
so
of that.
frustrating because basically it was this guy, and he used to be a very extreme, like, multi-millionaire Wall Street broker.
Oh, Evan,
And-
Critter got
yeah.
stuck in the nether.
Oh, Critter.
I've picked him up.
Are you coming
at
home?
home?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll bring you Critter.
thanks.
Oh, he has the steam engine.
So it's like an
Yeah,
It's
op-ed.
Critter with the steam
I
engine.
gave him a
He's
bunch
hungry.
of stuff from my inventory.
He was hungry. And so this guy is like an extremely wealthy Wall Street broker, or he was.
Or,
And
in layman's terms, bastard.
yes. And so he does kind of acknowledge he was a bastard, but it takes him like a really long time. And also throughout it, he's talking about how he did legitimately struggle with addiction. And that's very sad and it's very serious. And no one deserves to struggle with that regardless of who they are. However,
But
the problem is not that. It's that the way he's talking about stuff gets really weird really fast. He starts making this argument that, like, you know, there's this concept that was very briefly discussed by a sociologist, and he talks about it as wealth addiction. Now, I believe that people who struggle with addiction, and I've taken several classes at a college level on addiction, I've studied it, I've written papers about it.
Evan, did
that-
you grab Critter?
Yes.
Good.
That, you know, there are many behaviors that are not directly addiction that people who struggle with addiction will tie into their struggles. Because when you stop using, like, drugs or alcohol and abusing substances, you need to fulfill that space sometimes. And so, for example, money may be a way that some people fulfill their need for power. So this specific writer, using money as, like, a vice to feel powerful and do things that weren't, like, you know, right, because he felt the need to do this, makes sense given that he already struggled with addiction. It doesn't mean it's okay that he was a terrible, terrible capitalist, but it does make sense. However, his argument very quickly goes downhill from being like, some people who struggle with addiction end up in this situation, to being like, I think that wealthy people are just addicted to wealth. And that's why they do bad things. And I'm like, okay, so you colossally missed the point. Jeff Bezos doesn't do bad things because he's addicted to wealth. He's just like a bad person. That's all there is really to it.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like drove me crazy. And that alone wouldn't have been a big deal. It's just that this professor for this class is making me read so many papers and articles and things by like centrist to more conservative white men who have really weird opinions. And sociology is not a field that should, you know, no field really should, but sociology especially does not need to be a field that, you know, is a like old white man's field. It covers such a wide variety of topics, and especially marginalized identities. And if you can't understand and respect those identities, you should not be a sociologist.
So, speaking
Because you
of,
can't study society if you're going to decide one society is inherently more worthy of it ahead of time.
so something that, at the
yeah.
very least in my brain, is related. So one of my bosses is getting her master's in social work right now, which is really cool. She's a really cool person. The other night, I mentioned this during the Atrium event. My boss's apartment got broken into while she was in there. It was not a good experience. She's okay. No one did anything. From what we can tell, it basically her door doesn't work right. So some quite possibly drunk college students were just like, this door is open, and went in, and as soon as they realized somebody lived there, they were like, oh fuck, get out of here. But it scared the hell out of her, as it would, right? Just a young woman living alone, and multiple men were in her apartment without her knowing. That's terrifying. And we got the cops, because it's what you do. And this young officer that doesn't really seem like he knows what he's doing.
Like most officers, yes.
Yeah,
Sorry, continue.
is like, he's taken all of his information, he's done all of that, and he's trying to like share helpful information and be supportive, and he's just doing such a bad job of it. Like, he's trying to be like, you've got all of these resources for you, here's all the ways that we can support you, but he's not explaining, he's explaining it like he's never had to explain it before.
Amazing.
Because he probably
hasn't. And like, he's barely remembering what he's supposed to say. And as soon as he leaves, my social worker boss just looks at everyone and goes, my social worker radar was going off so bad. And like, that is not how you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, I know, because you know what cops don't get? Properly trained. Yeah.
Critter, where the hell? What are you chomping on?
Will, don't be
Messy boy.
ridiculous. Cops get perfectly trained in how to do their job.
Right, I'm sorry, you're correct. They get perfectly trained in how to protect the wealthy.
They
You're
should be
right.
trained to do different jobs, but they do get very well trained at how to do that specific job.
And how to do the one thing that's not in their official job description.
Nah, you can't just
Critter,
come out
I
and
am
say it. Come on.
No.
Have some tact.
Oh my god, I was
It's wealth
watching.
addiction.
I literally, you see what I mean?
It's the dumbest
Like,
thing
that is
I've
such a
ever heard.
frustrating thing to say. Like, of course people, like, nebulously struggle with things combining with addiction, but acting like rich people are just addicted to being rich, they're assholes! Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Well,
Hey,
It's
what
like,
if
no
rich
one's
people
gonna
are
use
just,
that,
like,
that
what?
phrase
Yeah.
for good.
You know what? You know what? I think he's right. I think that Jeff Bezos does suffer from wealth addiction, and I think we should help him by taking all of his money.
I think we
I
should
think if
have
we
an
just- yeah.
intervention.
Exactly.
As we all know, the cold turkey thing works super well because it's super great and it works amazingly. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
but with
it
this,
could
with
for
wealth
this,
addiction,
but we've never tried it,
might.
so let's try it. And
Oh
see
my
if it
god!
works.
And literally, the question I had to write, like the second part of it, was like, "What do you think a limitation of this concept of wealth addiction might be? That it isn't
All of
proved
it.
in any way, shape, or form. That no one has studied it meaningfully because everyone who works in sociology has looked at it and gone, that's kind of weird though, and then not felt that it was worth studying because there's so many blatant questions that show that like you can't like do an ethical study on it if all of the people you're studying already struggle with a different kind of addiction because it might just
Yeah.
be that. You also, like Wall Street, people on Wall Street tend to already be struggling with substance abuse. That's pretty common. So like it's
There's
not
there's a
yeah.
hefty culture of substance.
It was a causation
Hefty,
correlation issue to me, and it just felt like a professor of sociology who makes a huge deal out of going to Columbia should maybe not be making us read some of this absolute dog shit papers. And they're all papers by like white men from the 1950s. And it's like one of them was like having to do with the downfall of the patriarchal family type, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But he was talking about it like it was a bad thing. Like,
it
and he's
wasn't.
talking
Right in
about
the
how they're like
50s.
used to be the master of the family, and that it was okay
yes,
for them
the
to corporally punish their
downfall of
wives
the
and
white
children, and that like that's not okay anymore. And it's like that
Was it
like
one
that
of
was
those
bad.
things where you're acting like you're talking about it, right? Where he's acting like he's like, yes, this is just a thing, and when in fact you're like, oh, you're saying you wish you could beat your wife.
Yeah, and I almost left a very, instead of writing the answer to the question you wanted, I almost just left a scathing paragraph about the, like, article and the, like, efficacy of the writer, and then I decided to answer it, but in a very scathing way, where it was like, this is the dumbest question I've ever had to answer. I'm gonna explain to you very quickly why I guess it could be a sociological concept, and then I'm gonna explain in a very, very detailed and long 400-word piece why that doesn't make any sense. And, like, if I lose points for that, I swear to God. I just am so tired of this guy. Sociology is a great field, and there are a lot of amazing sociologists, and, like, we're not reading their work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just frustrating.
Okay, well, there's like nothing here.
Okay, Krushen, I believe I have moved the tunnel to the right place.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that's great.
Krishen, I did learn recently that
Yeah, Cow Furby, you totally could. If you are interested in our
That-
papers.
which mod added one of the enchantment mods we have that adds enchantments did not steal your idea for Fuse Cutter. Because
What?
theirs is a shield enchantment.
Oh, nice. Well, then why is it called
So it's-
Fuse Cutter? How do you cut it with a
does
shield?
it does basically. I think if you're just blocking close
It should
enough
be
to
called
an explosion-
Diffuser or something.
Right, diffuse
The
or like
hell?
blast shield. Call it
I'm-
blast
I'm
shield.
almost more annoyed.
I know. No,
Well,
it's
blast
stupider.
protection already exists, so they didn't want to because they would be like, that's derivative.
No, that's true. That would be confusing. But
I guess.
if calling it blast protection again would just be weird.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, they should have come up with a better name than fuse cutter because it's not doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't cut anything. It's a shield.
It's a fucking shield.
him, it makes perfect sense.
Not
Not to be.
Ah, damn
You
it.
finally reached
Persian.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Congratulations. What? Why are you damning me?
Oh, on Atrium. On Atrium, you reached Arizona. Sorry. No, I just,
Thanks.
I left
Snowflake.
my tome of knowledge with you.
You did?
It's in
Oh, Snurklet.
the boy. Yeah, there's like 30 some levels of experience on that, and I was gonna enchant. I made a new
Ah. Wow.
primary weapon, and I made a longbow, and I wanted to enchant them.
Well, guess you'll just have to bring me shears, please.
Oh, I could do that.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna not do it yet. Give me like a couple minutes,
Okay.
because I keep getting distracted from looking for your spell book, and if I can find your spell book,
Oh, right.
it's faster than shears.
The AJR song Birthday Party uses a sound in it that sounds like a sound from Don't Starve.
Oh.
And it always, like, makes me on edge.
I need to listen to AJR again. I always do this. I go through phases with them where it's like that's all I listen to for a month, and then I won't listen to them for like 6 months.
Where did
I
put
Yeah.
love their music. Don't know why I do that.
So, oh dear, what have I done?
Did I... Oh, no.
One moment, chat. I'm not AFK. I'm just dealing with.
No, I didn't do it wrong. We're okay. Snurklet is still extreme. Whew! Dodged a bullet there.
Good. Did you rename my Snurklet almost?
No, I didn't. I just was thinking about the phrase Snurklet extreme.
Wow, we have so many books of misanthropy.
Uh
What did you say?
oh.
Magical,
attention to that.
magical enchantment books for the enchantment
Percent
misanthropy.
bestie boy?
I'm plugging my mouse in. It's fine.
Ah, I see. There was
And
a.
Oh, I
yeah,
finally got batteries
some
for my
stuff.
mouse
See,
today, which is
see.
great because Silas was so sweet, and we were playing the Atrium event, and he had gotten off to go to bed, and as I'm in the middle of a fight against a ghast, my mouse dies. And I was like, ah, mother. And so I'm like I'm looking at the ceiling, and I can't look down. And so I'm just walking around hoping I'm dodging. And he brings a mouse to me and plugs it in, and I'm like, thank you.
Aw.
But I, like, one of my, like, neurons that diverges is that, like, people sometimes, it's funny because they're like, but, like, you don't have that thing where you're, like, really specific about certain things. I do. I just don't let anyone mess it up, and so it's fine. And there are things like that I, like, feel that I need to sit on the right side of the car.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. That's good to know. See,
I feel strongly
you can
about
tell
it.
me these things, and then I can help. Evan.
Yeah, but, like, I didn't always, like, know why. So I didn't know how to explain that I felt the need to sit on the right side of the car. Also, it's a
That's-
strange thing to have to explain. But I can sit on the other side of the car, but I would very much rather sit on the right side of the car. I also, when I go on walks, I kind of have to walk the same way every day, or I get a little bit upset, and I get, like, cognitive dissonance about the way I'm walking. And I, like, have to walk on specific sides of streets. But, also, like, I have items that, like, I like how they are, and I don't want to use anything else, and a mouse is one of them. I really don't like using a mouse that's not mine. Because the sensitivity and the clickiness, everything about my mouse is exactly what I want it to be, and I do not want anything else. So, like, I love that my wheel on my mouse moves in, like, little increments. It's kind of hard to explain.
Oh,
But, like,
yeah.
I can
no,
count
I get
how
that
many
because mine does
little
the same
things it
thing.
has.
It's not
smooth.
It kind of.
And I would so much rather it not be smooth.
Yeah, it doesn't make a clicking noise, but it just kind of tick.
Yeah, like, I can feel it do that, and that's what I want. And so a mouse that doesn't do that, I don't like. I just, like... That's one of the things I get specific about, is I need my things to be the way I need them to be.
That makes total sense.
And so I'm so glad to be using my mouse again.
I don't think I'm like that as much. I think everyone's like that a little bit. So saying I'm like that too is probably not accurate. Because I'm not the same way.
Wait, I said the justice system favors the wealth. I meant the wealthy. Yeah, I get you. Same difference.
I mean, it does.
Favors the
both.
wealth of the wealthy, yeah.
Yeah.
I
were
get
in
that.
one
It's
of
just
my
like,
classes
it's those little
today-
things that you don't even realize you feel the need to do until you're not doing them, and you're like, what the fuck is happening to me?
In one of my classes today, we were talking about a Supreme Court case that basically my professor was explaining. Why did I just gain XP? That was weird. My professor was explaining that there have been some misleading headlines recently. There have been some headlines that were like, the Supreme Court says the EPA can't regulate CO2 emissions. That's not accurate.
I'm so
The
stupid.
EPA tried to make
No,
a
I'm not.
specific regulation plan that, and from my vague understanding of it, I do think it was a bit of a reach based on what the EPA is currently allowed to do. I don't think it was currently within their purview. It's something that should be.
But there was legal precedent to, like, it wasn't.
Right. Well, basically, they were saying we're allowed to do this because of this language in this act, and the Supreme Court looked at it and went, "That's not what that means." And I haven't like read the court case, but I think they're right on this one. And my professor was like, "What do you all think of this?" And we were basically all like, "Well, they should have that power, and the way to get them that power is legislation. But guess who's not going to do anything about it?" The fucking legislative branch, Congress. They're not gonna do shit. So like, we don't. We were basically just like, yeah, we don't know what to do. That's why we're in your class. We're hoping to learn.
Oh my
It's
god,
like,
I saw a
everything's
post
fucked.
that was like someone being like, "What's your solution to healthcare?" I am a child. And I like relate that so much. I'm an adult now, but at the same time, I'm a young adult. I am recently an adult. Even a 25-year-old is pretty fucking recently an adult. What do you mean when I say healthcare bad? I should just know how to fix it. And the follow-up was like, yeah, if I see a chair from IKEA that kills everyone who sits on it, I don't have to know how to fix that problem to know that that's a bad chair.
Right, yeah.
I was like, yes, exactly. Like, I don't know how to fix the problem. I can tell it's a problem, though.
Like, from literally the beginning of time, humans have like, okay, I see everyone that eats that plant dies, so we're not going to eat that plant. I don't have to know the chemical substance in the plant that's killing people. We're not eating that plant. Right? Like,
Yeah,
literally
honestly.
since the dawn of humanity have we been doing that.
Yeah.
It's like, and you know
This
who
is-
always
this is-
tells you what plants to eat? Your elders. So figure it out, you
Yeah,
assholes.
like, you are supposed to... Also, you did make this problem, and I do expect you to fix it. Like,
Okay, as someone, and Evan, same way, and many people have this shared experience. Being a youth in leadership and growing up, and then having all of the old people go, so,
Or I feel like there was one specific occasion you...
we were
Please
both
don't do this.
there. Was it at our church?
Yeah, there was a guy who came into our class to talk to us about climate change, which is a very important and personal
Yeah.
issue to our generation.
And he
And-
said, like, word for word, my generation created this problem, and now it's your job to
He
fix
literally
it."
was like, and we're not going to fix it. He was
I
like,
mean,
being
he's
realistic,
right.
like, I spent time trying to fix it, I'm not doing it anymore. He literally said, it's your problem now.
Yeah.
And we
And
were
I was
all really
like,
pissed
I'm sorry,
off.
sir. You can still stand and
We were-
speak.
We were
so
like
it's
14
your problem.
and 16 at the time or some shit. And like, I was like, that is
I was mad.
unacceptable to come in and be like, solve climate change, die about
I didn't
it.
have the confidence to say it, and at that time, the person running our program was not good at their job.
Yeah.
The person running that program now is our mom, and she's very good at her job.
Yeah.
And that's
She
not
is-
just me
It
being
does sound.
like,
It's hard to talk about that without it sounding like we're just
right, because
nepotism
of course
complimenting
we're
her,
gonna
but
think
she's very
good.
she's
but, like-
educated in this field, and that person was not, and she does have the
Yeah,
skills to
she
actually
has
do her
an
job.
education degree and years of experience teaching, and also
And a
every single
vision and
supervisor she's
empathy.
had since she started this job has been like, "Oh my god, you're fantastic."
Yeah, that person wasn't just bad at their job organizationally. They like did some really weird, creepy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so lost.
I'm also lost, but in a different way. I'm not geographically lost. I'm
Emotionally.
Christian. I think you evaporated your spell book.
I did not.
Yeah, Chris, no, I totally get
It's
that. Like, I have
gone.
sweaters, necklaces, specific things. Like, Silas, like, gave me a sweater, and I fully intended to give it back to him, and I just couldn't because I was like, I'm sorry, I have to wear this now or I'm gonna die. And that's, like, that's not normal. There's no need for that, Evan. Calm yourself.
Where could it possibly?
But that's
be?
my little item. I had a hoodie I wore, like, every day when I was in high school because I was like, this is my hoodie. I use it to survive. Like,
It's chomping time. Get to it.
Evan, do you remember making Silas a spellbook?
Silas has a spellbook.
Did you make it for him?
I don't know why. Are you afraid you
just
can't make
wondering-
Crucian one?
No, I'm just wondering if there's a possibility that somehow, like, Silas has Crucians and doesn't realize it or something.
He might. I don't know.
Like, it just feels like the kind of thing that could happen, you know?
Yeah, I believe it. Silas is a
Oh,
notorious thief and monster.
or- No. Okay. We have a Biomepedia?
Yep.
Well, I'm taking that with me. Oh, one mod I should have had us add and didn't is, and I don't know if it would have worked properly, but there's a few different alternatives. Just a mod that adds a book that contains all of the books. Just like one master book that holds all of the different modded resource books, like you can put them into it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just nice.
Snarklet.
I think
I was
there's-
so close
there's
to
one
get
that's
the
called, like-
exact right spot. Okay, we've
I
got
think there's
this.
one that's like Akashic Tome or something. I might be making that up, or that might be a book from another mod. But it just lets you put all of the different guidebooks into it. It's like, that's
We didn't have
so
that many
convenient.
in this pack, though. Do we?
We don't.
We have
in
quite
this
a few,
pack.
actually.
I can only think of 2.
I know at least 4. I think 4.
Hi.
3.
Monster
at least
biome
3.
book. We have 3 or...
I have the Alex's, the Biomes one, the Magic one. There's also a Death one, so that's 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
So we don't all need all
Sorry,
of them.
I'm just
but I
assessing
carry
where
at
it
least
should be.
3 of them on me now.
Ow!
Excuse me.
Okay.
So
I have
there's
a
going to
few
be some
more
sharp
ideas.
angles in this tunnel, but I'm just working them out. They're not going to be there forever.
Okay. I still
Did
need
not think
cheers.
it would take me this long to find Crucian's spellbook.
I told you.
Why
I
are
have
you
no
finding
idea
it?
where
Make
it
one.
He doesn't want me to.
I don't think it exists, Will. I think if it does,
I don't
Silas has
either.
it.
I'm beginning to think.
Make one.
I don't know
I-
how it wouldn't exist. You don't lose your items when you die. I didn't throw it off a cliff.
Maybe Silas took it, or maybe we just genuinely put it somewhere we will not be finding.
Evan, do you have
Like,
a crafting table?
you could have just
Uh,
accidentally moved it into
no.
a chest when you were looting at some point or something, right? Like,
We should just make one.
or
it's not that
during
expensive.
some horrible creeper encounter, you dropped it in fear and then it got blown up. Like, it could be anywhere. Also, if you do want to find it, the best way to find it is to make a new spell book, because you know the cosmic law of as soon as you make a new one, you'll find the original one. So,
Then we'll have a backup.
Hey.
Hello.
it's
Do you have
not
any
like we
wood?
are short on resources
No.
at all.
Do you have a crafting table?
No.
Evan, you do. You
Check
do have a
Snurklet.
crafting. Evan, you do have a crafting table. You have your spell book.
Oh. This is why you need a spell book.
Spell books.
Let me see if I can cast it as a projectile. That would be funny.
You might be able to cast it on other people. That
Let me
would be
remove.
funny.
Let me get rid of Snurkled Extreme for a minute.
Why?
Project.
No,
because
he has a spell called Snurklet Extreme.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
have to
Ready?
name this-
Get
That's-
crafting. Oh
That did not work.
no, it didn't.
Oh, too bad. Too bad. Would have been hilarious.
Yeah. It is. a
but it also
projectile.
would have been very trolly. So.
It's wherever it hits, it lets me open the crafting table.
That's funny.
Evan?
Do you want me to craft something for you?
Yes.
What do you want me to craft?
A furnace.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
What do you mean you don't know how to do that?
Oh, a furnace!
What the hell are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm...
What did you think I meant?
I don't know. I don't have regular
Oh,
stone.
I don't know how to do that.
Do you have cobblestone?
I think you can make it out of deep slate.
You can make it out of cobbled deep slate.
I'm sorry, I forgot what I was being asked.
A furnace? I don't know how to do
Ah.
that.
I thought it was something from Create in my head.
Nope, it's just a
Ooh.
furnace.
Well, every time with furnaces I get
Charlotte's
it
in
wrong.
chat with a mission. She has to clean her room and bathroom before we're done streaming.
Oh, I believe in you. Get
I'm
going.
gonna hold
luck.
you to that. You put it out there now, so I'm gonna. As soon as stream ends, I'm gonna text you or call you and go, "Hey, is it clean?" It better be, or I'm gonna be disappointed.
We're all gonna show up at your house. Wait, no, that's a reward. We're all gonna FaceTime you.
Can I have a furnace? Oh, you put it in Snarklet. Okay. Thank you.
And if it's not clean, I'll go tisk, tisk, tisk.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
God damn it! I don't have any fuel. Why did I think
Oh,
I
I
had
was
it?
considering.
Oh,
I wanted to
hello.
look it up.
that's very
So,
convenient timing, Jason.
The
Hey guys.
inch.
Hey
Is
guys.
Jason here?
It's
Jason is a
Jason.
goblin now, apparently.
Jason's been reincarnated as a
Oh,
goblin.
I just asked if you could make me a furnace, and then Jason immediately showed up to make sure I didn't need it.
Wow,
It-
thanks, Jason. Thanks.
Charlotte,
no,
that's a-
thanks, Obama.
That,
We typically stream until 11. If you're bullying us until streaming longer,
also, Evan, do you mind? I think there's a bunch of ores. Do you have copper, gold, or raw iron
Oh.
inside of... Oh, never mind.
guys, I'm really dumb.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
He was right next to me and I didn't notice.
I just noticed there is a button in your inventory to open the Biomepedia.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
That's been there the whole time. Like, I know
Yeah,
it has.
It has, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Wow, there's a lot of these we definitely haven't found yet.
Yeah, oh my god. There's so many
Autumnal
biomes.
Valley?
Brimstone caverns with green fire.
Cool. Jason, I have gifts.
I'm excited to eventually go to the end and see the end biomes.
I really want to go to the end. The Cryptic Wastes is an end biome that looks terrifying.
Thanks, Jason.
Apparently we live on a dacite shore. There's a biome called the Dead Sea. There's ethereal islands in the end.
One thing about me is
Firecracker
at any
shovel.
time of year, I will suddenly and irreversibly get in a little Christmassy mood.
Huh.
It's unfortunate.
Get back here.
Yeah, I'd really love to know why Mojave Desert is a biome.
Why not? I know why not. I'm joking.
I opened the block section of the thing. There's a lot, but, like, what are some of these?
Blocks.
Genius.
Hypogeal
I'm so helpful.
Imperium.
Hey, Will.
It's a lodestone made with sub-zero crystal shard. What?
I think you're getting distracted again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just so you know.
No, you're right. I don't want to be the way that I am.
I am shearing the castle walls.
Nice.
Sheer.
That's
Venom
true.
walls.
I was gonna just keep this the way it was, and then I realized it's not tall enough for trains, so...
Nope, not that guy.
There's some periodic chopping. Chomping, the other one.
That's my son.
Actually, it's Will's son.
Oh, it's our sons.
Starkwood Extreme.
That's my boy. No, my
Oh no, my boy!
Wait, how the fuck do you make orange? What did I just do?
Red and yellow.
I'm dumb.
What did you do?
Red and purple. Why did I do that?
What?
I...
No, sorry. Red. No. Red and blue. Red and blue. I made purple.
Okay.
I still don't know how that
How
happened.
did you
to
think
but
that
I-
would make
it-
orange?
I didn't really. I was just combining
Jason.
things, and I was very much on autopilot.
Do you think that all of the goblins are just little reincarnations of our friends?
That would be weird. I hope not.
Krishan, I'm bringing you.
Jason, you are
this
causing me
spellbook.
immense problems right now.
I don't know if it looks good in orange. Is there another color that you would like if you get it and then decide it looks bad?
What is this?
Your
Your
new
spellbook.
spellbook.
Oh, it has colors?
Yep.
Yeah, you can dye them.
Oh. I like purple, I guess. all
Well,
the
good,
colors
because
are
I
pretty
have some
good.
spare purple.
Oh, right. True.
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually,
As
purple's the
discussed.
default.
Oh.
No,
I
it's
don't know.
fine.
Do
It-
whatever
it-
you want.
No, it's just funny that if I give it to you and you're like, it does look bad orange, and you dye it back purple, you're dyeing it back to default. The default color looks quite good though. It does look quite good. I'm
Jason.
bringing you.
Jason is a ruthless salesman.
It
Big.
is.
Okay, what do you think, bestie?
Are you talking to me or Jason?
You.
Okay,
I
one
think
sec.
besticle.
No. Just never do that, actually.
Yeah. Whoa! Don't go back through the portal. Portal only needs to go one way.
Chad, are you
Oh, there was
thrilled
free
watching
pizza
me do
now.
this? You should be.
I mean, okay, so let's just take stock here. Krushen's breaking wool. I've just been violently searching through chests. Evan, I don't know what
digging.
Evan's doing. And okay, yeah, so 2 people are digging and I'm just violently searching chests. Chat, is this thrilling? Are you thrilled?
Hello. That's probably enough of a thingy to do the thing. Yeah. I'm sure what I just said made a lot of sense to you.
See, the
Absolutely
thing
it
is,
did.
it did.
I did know exactly what you were saying.
Thanks. Thanks, Snurklet.
Are the
Krushen.
Hi. My inventory is completely full. Thanks, Snurklet.
Who shot me?
always thank your Snurklet before it gets extreme.
Hi. Where?
This Snurklet is Max.
It has to be in front of me.
Max,
Jason, be careful.
Why am I so
The
stupid?
spell book, it's right above the zinc. It's the second
Oh
from
my
bottom.
god!
all that in the kitchen sink.
I am incompetent. Okay, thank you.
Do you think it looks good orange or do you want it purple?
Oh, I think it looks fine.
Okay, I couldn't decide if I liked it as orange. I was like, it's not bad.
I tried to
Megan said
use
we
it.
got to see Jason's reincarnation, so yes, we're entertained.
Oh, Crucian behind you! Behind
Oh, hi!
you!
What was
Hello, gentlemen.
going on?
There was a cave centipede that fell from the ceiling.
Hi, Megan.
Gentlemen,
Megan's been lurking for a while, apparently. Hello.
Oh my god, that scared me. That
Okay.
really scared
those
me.
things are
Does this
horrifying.
work?
Hit C.
Oh, I don't have any spells. Okay.
Yeah, you have to make one.
Yeah, C is not my button.
Oh, then I don't know what it is. I probably rebound mine.
How do you make spells? Oh, wait, you have to go to the thing and make them, don't you?
Yeah,
to make
you just-
new
no,
ones,
no.
yeah.
You have the glyphs, so all you have to do is open the book and
Yeah, but
choose
how?
which glyphs.
Oh, it's
on.
B.
So-
I thought quick
It's B,
craft
there we
meant
go.
use the crafting table. It did not.
No, the crafting table is a glyph that you can learn that Evan and I and now you have all learned.
Oh, yeah,
So
there
for-
it is. Got it.
So for the break spell, we typically just use either touch or projectile, and then break. And 1 level of amplify makes it good enough for basically everything.
And then you can use AoE to make it break as many big blocks.
2 levels of AOE is a 3x3.
I was only half listening, sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. Oh, color theory. Orange.
There's so many things for Snurklet to eat that he just keeps running. I keep trying to catch him and he's just zooming. I don't think I need any of the stuff he has right now.
Magic. He's been very helpful to have help.
He's a very good boy.
Okay, now I just need to decide what
All right.
to do. Oh, I already decided. I forgot.
I am off to learn create.
Doing
I mean, I know
things.
create. I'm off to learn how to tree farm.
Nice. I think there's a big saw you can make. I don't know anything beyond that. I assume
Yeah,
you
I
can make, like
saw
a
the-
contraption or something.
I saw that there were big blocks. Ew, that was really gross.
Well, you tried.
Yeah, I was trying to be like, funny, and then I was just like, ew, gross.
Oh wait, you're trying to get an internship near me, Charlotte? Which one of us? I guess, considering who you're talking to, 2/3 of them would be. I'm assuming you don't mean Will.
No,
Megan?
near Megan. There's one near Megan.
Oh,
there
near
are
Megan.
some
I see.
relatively near you guys, but not like near. Just like same area of the country.
Got it.
Mainly that one really big place near you guys.
Yeah, few people know this, but
We live in a country.
we live in a country. It's not what I was gonna say, but that's much funnier. Yeah, few people know this, but we do live in a country.
I guess there's not just one really big place near you guys, but I'm imagining you know the one I
Are
mean.
you thinking of the national parks?
No.
What are we talking?
I don't know what big place he means, to be
The one
honest.
where we went to visit the animals?
It's a city.
Oh,
I'm talking about a
Yeah.
city near you.
the city where we went to visit the animals? Sorry.
This mod is too good.
Don't think about that, that's
it just
meaningless.
is. I like it, but goddamn, this mod is too good.
It's
Oh wait, you
very
can
good.
use piercing, can't you?
You can,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the other thing, Krushen. If you want to mine in a straight line, you can add the piercing effect.
It gets better, it's already busted. Okay. That's great.
It uses a lot of mana
Yeah,
though, so
no,
it takes
you can
longer.
add
It is
piercing to go directly in a straight line. You can add AoE to go out.
Oh, I've seen
you can
you
add piercing.
explode things.
Piercing and AoE is how I make my boar spell. And yeah, the explode is its own glyph, so that's you'll know. No. Boar. No.
That's what you say.
Okay, I'm eating my scroll of mana. I have 39 levels.
I heard Squirrel of Mana.
I gained 3 in Knowledge of Death. My god.
Get deft.
I am really, really aware of death. How do I know my level? What's my death level?
Oh my god, it's only 9 p.m. Feels
You're
silly,
really
huh?
tired, aren't you?
A little.
Okay. If you get
I have
sleep
like
bonus-
anticipatory exhaustion because I don't work that early tomorrow. I start work at 10 to 5, which it will mostly be exhausting because it's boring. Because working day shifts on weekdays is not that busy. Like I prefer when it gets a bit busy, but and standing for 7 hours is really exhausting.
Oh yeah, you work in food service now, don't you? This
Yeah, I
is your
work as
first
a
time
host.
working in food service, isn't it?
Yeah, it's busy days are more fun because there's more to do, but they are exhausting and sometimes people suck. I do work Super Bowl weekend.
Oh,
Good luck.
Well, actually,
I work that there's 2 benefits. I work 10 to 5, not the evening. Not because the other shift that I could work is 5 to 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, that'll be the
and
bad
I have
one.
worked one of those and they're exhausting. But I'm working the morning, early evening. And second bonus, better tips when we split the tips.
True.
So, because we split the share at the end,
I
and I
will
didn't
say-
get it during training, so I haven't actually
Super
seen
Bowl will
my
probably not
average
be
yet.
the worst.
No, I'm
out of all of
expecting
them?
brunch crowd. So it will be busy. I don't think it will be, like, terrible. It will be busy, though.
Because the main thing is most people throw like parties at their home rather than like going out as much.
Ah, I left my boy again.
So it'll definitely be
Well,
busier
you'd be
than
surprised,
a normal
because
weekend.
we are not a big place, but we have a sports bar energy a little bit.
Yeah, like
We have, like,
big
TVs and
and stuff. Okay,
Yeah, we have a bar,
yeah.
so people will be there.
Okay, I didn't know you guys had some of that.
It's
so
a
that
small
will change
restaurant,
things.
but it's a burger place, so like American cuisine, and then it's a bar.
Oh my
So when there's games on, it gets really busy.
devastation.
Devastation.
There he
Where's
goes.
my son?
Oh.
Why do we have a million bookshelves, but we haven't maxed out our enchanting setup? I'm gonna go do that.
Our enchanting setup definitely was maxed out, so someone
Hell
messed it
yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's really
Uh.
funny being in food service because I've worked like all of the other like parts of food service except the actual like hosting itself. Where like I've done work relating to like kitchens, I did food prep stuff over the summer, I've done a ton of customer service, I've done clerical and desk work. So like, and I've had physical labor jobs. So it's not like, and besides jobs, I've just had those skills imparted into me. And so it's like not skills I lack. The thing I'm most nervous about is tomorrow is the first day I work alone as a host, and the hosts have like a big series of tasks that we're required to do every morning, and I'm afraid I'm not going to remember to do them all because I only got to have someone explain it to me once, and we were busy and it was hard. So I think I'll remember everything. It's mostly like cleaning, but like
Well, if it's your
you know.
first time, any sensible manager, and there are some, would
The
understand.
managers are pretty chill. It's mostly
Okay,
just
good.
like stuff that like if I forgot it wouldn't be a huge deal. And like there's stuff I know I won't forget, I just want to do right. Like even when it's too cold to sit outside, they make us set up the patio for like image. But it's really cold and it's metal furniture, so it's really hard to set up. But like there's a specific way to set it up and I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. But the wait staff sometimes will help you do it if you ask, so.
Alright, listen up, buddy old pal. You're screaming a bit much, and I'm not interested.
Okay,
Phantom,
you could have just
sorry.
asked me to quiet down.
No, you're fine. I'm talking to a phantom.
I know, I'm kidding.
Oh, my
Critter.
condolences, Chris. I hope you survive.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh,
Do you not get a
Calfrey
list?
asked if you don't get a
No,
list.
I made a list as we went as best as I could, but I didn't actually get an itemized list of things to do. It's just something you're kind of supposed to remember.
Great.
I may, if I'm struggling, ask her, like the manager, and be like, can I just have like a list of what I'm supposed to do?
Because a lot of places would make like a laminated list that they would.
Yeah,
keep
no, but we don't
somewhere.
have that. They just show you how to do it, and then you remember how to do it.
Okay, they should have a list. That's like just a thing they should have, you know.
And it's like not that big of a deal. And like, what I'm most worried about is being told like I'm not doing enough because they do want you to fill your time, but the hosts have long periods of the day where you're not doing anything. So like even when the wait staff have like one table, they still have to like keep an eye on that table and check in and be ready for that table to need something. But when the hosts don't have anyone coming in and out, they have nothing to do. So we can, to an extent, make stuff to do, but after we've cleaned everything, and then cleaned everything again, and then folded a bunch of like the menus, I wiped down every single menu in the restaurant on my morning shift because I was so bored.
Well, and they also get really gross.
They do, but like they're the kind of menus where we got any like outer ickiness off of them, but they're just they're old and they're white, and so they're like gray now, and they have like spots on them of like ink and stuff, so they need to be like washed.
Oh, y'all want to know something completely unrelated to any of this? But
I do
find
double
very
as a
funny.
busser. I do that. I do the hosting, I do cleaning, I run orders and I clean up tables, and I also have like an intermittent amount throughout the day that I have to do things like go clean the bathroom.
Guys,
So yeah.
What's up?
amplifying the spell does not work. How do I do this?
No, so
Oh.
Amplify makes it stronger so it can break through harder blocks, but AoE makes it bigger.
Yeah.
So,
So amplify.
got it.
So
break-
the spell by default can't break obsidian. Amplify lets it break obsidian.
Yeah. To break a 3x3, I have 2 AoE on it.
Yeah, one AOE is a 2x2, two is a 3x3.
Thank you.
Basically,
You're fine.
it
I do it
starts
a
as
lot.
one block, and then each level of AOE adds a block. God
Chomp,
damn it,
chomp.
that's not what I wanted. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing enchantment, and I dropped a 30 level enchantment, and it only gave me infinity, which sounds really great, but I actually don't care that much about infinity right now. I really want a high level of power and optimally hunter.
Reaction.
Too sharp.
Okay.
Okay.
I will take Flame Unbreaking Power 3 Telekinesis. I will take it. I don't want Infinity because we have modded arrows. That
I
I'd
can
like to
still
be able to
use those in Infinity.
You can? Oh, but you
It
could.
doesn't make them infinite, but you can still use them.
Oh, I just thought that you. Okay, I don't know why I thought you couldn't.
Day
Okay.
25. The dogs by the neighbor's dogs are barking again. They will never stop.
It's true, they will not.
Those dogs bark so much. Of course, it's one very tiny dog and one pit bull, and they just fight all day. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
Oh my god.
But yeah, as a host, I
It
basically
is-
do whatever anybody needs me to do at any given time. Because my job itself, like if I just did the hosting thing, I wouldn't have that much to do. Even when it's really busy, there are going to be gaps where like I run around and I'm like, okay, who needs me to fill up all... For example, we give out fancy glass bottles of water, and as soon as they use them and they leave, I have to go fill up every single glass bottle of water at the bar, which is a little hard because the bar is small, like thin, like back to front. Even though it's far long, and so I have to like squeeze back there and try to fill them up without knocking them down.
I am
Yeah.
using AoE, Chris. This is what AoE is.
Well, how many levels of AoE do you have applied?
2.
Okay, yeah.
I also am completely out of inventory space.
Yeah, that will happen very quickly. It always does.
Yeah, even my son can't keep up.
Cool. Yeah, that rail looks functional. Yeah, that's fine.
And we can make this passageway look better as time goes on.
I would advise that we do that.
Because it's not great looking.
No, it's not awesome, but it is.
Aha!
It is.
So, I have now gotten a book of blessing, which I'm assuming is the opposite of what I had on my sword. I think it's for armor, and when you get hit, it gives you the small chance of getting a positive effect. And I
Nice.
should be able to use that one because it's called Blessing, so I'm assuming it's a good aligned enchantment.
Who knows? Maybe God's evil.
Relatable question.
It is potential.
I've never met him.
I've also never met God. Funny how that works.
That's crazy.
You know, I'd be real inclined to believe in someone I've met.
Yeah, you hear that, God? If you show up, we might believe.
And tell us your name is pronounced Jod.
And then leave
You know what?
like a
Yeah.
psychopath.
You fucking heard me, God. I know you did, because I've been told that you can do that.
Where's
I
the
guess I
fun in
actually
that?
Bessie?
don't know.
I have enough mystery, Charlotte. I'd love it if God would show up and explain himself. A lot of questions for the guy.
Yeah, get down here,
And if any
God.
of the answers aren't, I'm sorry, I have no idea what I'm doing. I will be severely angry.
The other
Only
thing
excuse.
that I think I would accept is that God shows up and it's like, I went on vacation, and for me that's like, you
I've
know,
been
since the
gone
Bible
this
was
whole
written.
time.
Like, I've been gone this whole time and I just got back. What's going
We're
on?
God's little terrarium, and God went on
That
vacation.
would, you know what? I'd accept that if he was just like, listen, I don't know how you all made this planet so much hotter since I left. You're not supposed to be able to do
You
that.
steamed the terrarium!
Right, like, could you imagine he gets back and he's like, what's going on?
Are you trying to speed run the apocalypse? What the hell?
It's like if you had a little anthill and they were all content when you left digging little holes and you came back and they're all on fire going, and you're just like, oh my god!
You come back and your ants have machine guns and are
And they're like
fighting
in
each other.
foxholes,
You're
like shooting each other, and you're like, how did this happen again?
I mean, yeah, like, I would 100% respect it if he was just like, listen, you all basically found cheat codes. You weren't
I'm just
supposed to
imagining-
do any of this.
just imagining God coming back and being like, I didn't know they knew how to do that.
I didn't know.
I
they
didn't
knew
teach
how
him to do that. Satan did you? And Satan's like, no.
God is a student, and we were his final project that he
Satan's
put in
like,
the closet
I've
when he
been
was done with
napping
and
since
forgot
you wrote the
about.
Bible.
Yeah, Satan's
Oh my
like,
God.
I didn't teach them how to do this.
I've
Satan's
been
like,
napping
they
since you
blame a
wrote the
lot
Bible.
on me, but I actually haven't done anything in a while.
I'm still trying to catch up on all the stuff they say that I did.
Yeah, like, I get the reports daily, and I am still about 100 years behind.
Apparently, I'm the reason Craig's getting a divorce. Like, I wasn't even there.
I don't even know who Craig is.
Satan's like, I've been reading nonstop, and I'm still at the fucking Crusades. Like, I haven't
There was a
caught
lot
up
of
yet,
reports
God.
from the Crusades, and I haven't gotten through them yet.
A lot of reports.
There are all
a
these
lot of
people
things.
that are accused of, like, being my servants, and I've, like, never met them
I've never
before.
heard of any of these people.
Satan's reading, it's just like, apparently they think I have sex with mortals a lot. Fun fact,
You on my
I've never
payroll?
done that.
I have been, to reiterate, I have been asleep since
I
the
did
Bible
make that
was
highway
written.
though.
Yeah, that highway, that was
Yeah.
me. That was
that
me.
one
I woke
highway
up
in
for
the
a
UK
second.
I did make.
That is one of my favorite parts of the Good Omens show.
Good so
Is Crowley just being like, nope, that was not me. They just did that.
they
and
just
I
do
was
that, and
here.
I took credit for it, so yeah.
I think, Evan, I forget. Have you seen that yet?
I have not watched all
I've
of
asked
it.
you
No.
that like 7 times. I'm sorry.
Really?
Oh no, it's okay. You only asked me once recently. It was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday? Okay.
Yeah,
No.
it's okay.
Alright.
We were talking. It's okay. It was relevant.
Anyway, I will show you this at some point, but at one point they have like a flashback to the French Revolution. I think. Is that the scene I'm thinking of? I think that's the scene I'm thinking of. And he's like, did you teach them how to do this? Did you tell them to do this? He's like, no, they did it all by themselves.
Yeah, honestly.
I was just
Oh.
here.
Jen, did you ever see the Create diving gear?
I saw that it exists. Yes.
Yeah, it's really useful. Like, it just lets you breathe underwater, like, fully.
Neat.
Not permanently. There's a timer on it, which, good, there should be, but...
My inventory is just a disaster.
Oh man.
I don't want any of these enchantments on my Warhammer. Like,
Cal Furby said, like, I'm stuck at the witch trial? I don't know these women.
Yeah, literally what I was thinking.
I've been having people look into their background for a while, and from what I can find, we've had no interaction.
Pretty
Don't get
sure
me wrong,
I remember
I
if they were
contacted
doing
them.
my
They
bidding.
were in the line waiting to get into heaven since you've had it closed the whole time you were gone, and we are hiring
Yeah.
them because they're real mad.
God. I love this. It's stupid and it's going on for way too long, but I love it.
But look, if they weren't here for this,
That's what most of our
what were
jokes
they
are.
here for?
Oh, I've found the enchantment I want. I want Death Wish.
Oh.
So proud of you.
Bear
Misty.
find
The
out
more
what that
damage,
did.
the lower my health is. I've been Googling them. The lower my health is, the more damage I deal.
Well, you'll be using that a lot, yeah.
If I have 25% health, I do 75% more damage.
That's insane.
Yep. Now, you'd have to be in a pretty bad position to be doing that much more damage. And also, I
Yes.
need 7 more levels of experience to get there, but,
Can't relate.
shut up, Evan. I'm coming to
My
get the
100
streets.
plus levels hate you.
Do you actually have over 100 levels?
I have I put some in a scroll, but I have totaled well over 100.
Well, if it doesn't quite work that way,
I guess
like,
you're right.
adding them together doesn't work like that, but it is still insane.
Yeah.
It's plenty. It's still plenty. I'm actually
I
gonna
thought you
make
said
an achievement on
blunty.
Atrium. I'm gonna make an achievement on Atrium for getting to 100 XP levels at some point soon.
Oh, I meant to ask you this earlier, Crucian, because I wanted to make sure I'm remembering right. On Atrium, villagers don't sell mending at all, right?
They do not.
Okay, that's what I thought.
They do sell a couple things that I want though.
Yeah.
They sell
Did
Aqua
we-
Affinity, which I desperately will need.
Ah. Did we ever talk about giving specialists the ability to sell mending?
We talked about it.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'll bother you about this again later when we're off stream. I just wanted to talk about it
Mending
again
is
because I recently remembered
busted.
that currently the only... Well, yeah, but... Currently the only ways to get it are very specific loot chests, and it's very rare, and
I have
fishing,
no problem
and
with this.
God, I kind of do. We'll talk later.
That's fine. You can have a problem with it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna change it.
Okay.
The boys are fighting.
Look, mending is ridiculously good, and having an unlimited source of it is insane. Plus, we're gonna be making more loot chests anyway, so I have no
Yeah.
problem with adding them to loot chests because that doesn't make them infinite.
I don't mind either making I like that they're hard to get. I don't love that it's super unreliable.
Well, okay, but the only reliable way to make them available is to make them infinite.
Hey.
So, I don't really want to do that.
Hey, I got cocoa beans from that zombie.
But yeah, we can discuss it later, potentially.
Sweet deal.
So my initial thought would be make them a specialist trade that's like real hard. Like the first thought that popped into my head was, yeah, you can get it for a nether star. And now that's probably still.
I mean, if you're at the point in the game where you're gonna be, I'm just saying, you know that Robin and Co would have monopolized withers if that is the case.
True.
But that
At
doesn't
this
mean
point,
I can't make the wither
Co is
harder.
beginning to include me.
Yeah, it's true. But that doesn't mean I can't make the wither fight harder, which I have been considering doing.
It's true.
Because it kind of should be harder. It is harder on Bedrock Edition.
Yeah.
Quite a bit harder, actually.
I have felt like the wither fight was a little underwhelming.
Yeah. And there's an advancement trigger for when you summon it, so I can trigger whatever I want off of that.
It should be like the Wither fight Crucian had us do that one time.
Oh god. Yeah, actually, yeah, I forgot I already
What?
did that. I should just
Wait,
make
what?
that happen every time.
We did a Wither fight for
Oh,
Atrium
yeah,
Dance.
we
It was
did.
really fun
I made
and
it do
really
what it
hard.
does in Bedrock Edition, where it summons ads.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
I heard ads,
Ads is what I said.
but like ads.
Oh.
Like screen pop-ups.
Yeah, it could do that. That's what Spamton does.
I also. Oh my god! Someone near me just made popcorn. It smells so good. That's not related, but I realized recently I've been eating the streets on Atrium, and I was like, man, it feels like I'm not gaining XP. Uh-oh.
Relatable.
Everything okay, buddy?
I feel that way all the
Nope.
time.
Hold on. Oh, I didn't die. I was eating the streets and I fell into lava.
Ah.
Like, really into lava, and it was hard to get out. But I made it, we're good. I kept feeling like I wasn't gaining as much XP, and I just realized, oh yeah, I wasn't. I have the Enlightenment enchantment. It means I gain more XP.
Ah.
So this is actually more efficient. Oh my god, that popcorn, every time I breathe, I'm like tasting the popcorn, and it's making me so hungry.
Yeah, I left my son in the other dimension again. I'm not very good at this whole parenting thing.
At this point, I'm almost always carrying Snurklet. I only put him down to access his
Do
inventory.
you have him in
I
like a
just
little...
wanted him to have
Do
enrichment.
you have him in like a little baby Bjorn?
Yes.
He has a handle on top, so I just pick him up, carry him around
No,
like a briefcase.
Snurklet. Oh, no, yeah, no. Critter has baby Bjorn.
Yeah, Critter has a baby Bjorn. Snurklet has a little handle on top of his head. I didn't put it there. He was born like that, and
It's just a deformity?
I went to an interpreter. No, see, I went to an expert, and they're like, no,
An
no, it's not.
interpreter.
I went to both. So, well,
An
listen,
expert and an interpreter to interpret the expert.
you'll understand in a minute, okay? I went to an expert, and they explained, no, that just happens sometimes. It's just like a random occurrence, like you would get with many other different, like hair color. Some of them have it, some of them don't. No big deal.
Of course.
And then I went to an interpreter to ask, hey, is picking you up by this uncomfortable? I mostly got munching noises, but in between there was like, nah. it's
Okay, so the munching is still munching in his language.
yeah, no, it absolutely is.
Gotcha.
We translated it, and it is still munch.
He just wants you to know.
I went to like a trained professional, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, that's just a noise they make." There are words occasionally.
Munching is universal language.
Certain intonations within the munching are words, but most of it is just munching.
I wonder in like other languages if there's another sound for like om nom nom.
Probably.
Because there are a lot of
there's different
onomatopoeias where
sounds
like,
for, like
yeah, because like in a lot of countries, chicken is like kokoriko and not like koku or like
yeah. Well, isn't
cock-a-doodle-doo.
like meow like nyan in Japanese or something?
It's
I know in French it's like
Bon or something?
yum yum.
No, that's dogs. Whatever.
I know
there
it.
one for
Dogs is
dogs.
wow wow and something.
I remember there one for dogs. I don't remember what it is exactly, but I remember it made way more sense than ours because it actually sounds like that.
There was one like
Yeah.
that. I think it was Japanese or
Some dogs,
I think it
some
was
dogs
Japanese
do.
frog sound.
Some dogs do woof, but most dogs don't.
Yeah, I know there's a language where dogs are like wow wow, and I was like, yeah.
Toast very much does woof.
Yeah, he goes woo.
He goes woo woo woo.
Oh, woo, woo,
Woo
woo.
woo.
Oh, woo, woo, woo.
Woo woo woo.
He's such a boy.
And then
Damn it, I forgot
occasionally-
what I went home
And
for.
then occasionally he goes. Oh, there's whoa.
He's
to
not a very
toast
loud dog,
sounds.
but he's a talkative dog.
He's not a very loud dog unless you leave him alone.
I need help. I have
Okay,
too
so
much deep slip.
Snurklet Extreme doesn't have wood or sticks, but he has a gun.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. He is
It's my
far
gun,
too
okay?
young to have a gun.
Oh, well, okay, along with Death Wish, I got Knockback 2 and Misanthropy 4.
I
Why
guess
is
we're just going
Misanthropy
away from...
so common?
Well,
You can write that down. Will did
I
say
hope you
that.
can meet Toast too.
Okay,
You said that.
I looked up exactly what it does. Dealing damage to villagers, pillagers, witches, or other players. So I'll keep it because it works on
Huh,
pillagers.
my guess was correct.
Yeah, you were totally right. I just was checking if it's only players, because I could see that being like, oh, it's only a PvP enchantment.
Oh wow,
you
the
know?
one with the white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
But
is
no, it
definitely
also
not
works
gonna
on
work.
pillagers.
Wow. Okay, so I love that like most languages still have a meow type of sound. Meow. Ah, loss.
Like the comic.
Yeah.
Cool. Evan,
Yeah.
can you summon your son to help me pick up all this garbage?
Megan,
I have to empty
one
him out
day-
first.
One day you will meet Toast. We'll make it happen. Don't worry, Megan. One day we'll get you a toaster.
Boo.
Get toasted.
Get toasted. Okay, hold on. Let me confirm that Blessing is an armor enchantment. I think I can open the compendium.
Get
Nope.
commended.
Maybe? Maybe. No, hold it. Put it. Whip it. There it is.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Armor. It's an armor enchantment. Which piece of armor gets the enchantments? I'm going to bless my shoes.
I'm gonna bless this mess.
Aw.
So
My
help me
shoes
God.
are blessed. Hashtag
So,
blessed.
we forgot to
Hey.
take a break, but I'm going to suggest that we just go until like 10 and then stop because
Yeah.
Evan's EP.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hey. Evan, can I get your help?
Yeah, what's up, bestie? Or are you gonna? What are you gonna do to me? Stop! Wait! Don't do it!
What's going
Please.
on?
I wanna know.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh, I see Silas isn't here, so you need a new dummy to test
I
on.
need a new friend. I need
This
a new
is what
helper.
boyfriends are for.
What?
Ugh.
He's your
Is
boyfriend.
I know, it's so I can use him as shield.
Oh,
That's our relationship dynamic.
That's
Upsettingly,
not-
if I told him you said that, he would just not be surprised.
he would
For
agree.
Silas,
yeah.
you can shoot me in the face.
Okay, like if you die, I will give you this flowering.
I have
cactus.
37 levels.
Maybe don't do that, Will.
Never mind. Never mind.
37
It's not
is a
worth
lot.
it. Yeah, no, I'm not risking that. Never mind. It's not worth that. Mm-mm.
Cool. My
It would
defense
go
paid
from
off.
37 to 7.
I think. Wait, the gravestones might hold on to them. I'm not interested in testing
No,
it.
not all
They
of them.
don't. They definitely do not.
They give
Okay,
you a
yeah.
little bit
I had
back.
max levels for a while, and I have not recently had that because I kept dying. That is still not going to work.
Why is the music bot used for D&D named Crutonius?
Because that's what Dylan called
Oh
me,
my
or-
gosh, Starbunkle, calm down. I'm chopping cabbage.
I was
It's okay.
at the place I used to work. Dylan, my friend Dylan, was my boss. Kind of, not really. He was a boss adjacent, and that did not matter. I just said it. And he at some point, people started calling me Crouton for some reason.
Because you're crunchy and delicious.
I don't think that's true.
Was someone calling you Crew, and then someone was just like Crew?
No,
Tom?
surprisingly, no.
Huh.
Literally only one person has ever called me that, and you know who it is.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I came back without doing what I wanted to do again.
I can make a smoked ham.
But yeah,
Like,
it evolved into that somehow. The point is, I used to work... Oh, crap. I forgot what the point was.
oh, hello, Phantom.
Protonius.
How was I talking
You
about?
will be my new
It was
test
about
subject.
Protonius.
Oh, yeah, and that's how we got to the bot being that.
Nice.
Just from Crouton.
Well, Croutonius became something that I think Ryan, who was the worm in our chat occasionally, called me that originally.
Wow.
Occasional worm.
Yeah, occasional
Occasional
worm Ryan
worm.
called me Croutonius, I believe, first. I think. Because Ryan used to work at the place as well.
Ryan used to work at a place.
Ryan the worm.
Yeah, a few people know this, but Ryan used to work at a place.
Ryan
Crazy.
the
Some
worm
say
used to
he still
work
does.
at things.
That is a packed snurklet.
Yeah. Not a sentence you needed to say, but you are right.
Hey,
I like
don't
honesty.
look. I have to ask that you please don't overload my Snarklet, okay? He's very, very strong, but he does have his limits. Okay? Okay.
Every snurklet has its limits.
Every Snarklet has its limits. Very
And I
true.
need
Not
to
every-
make this wider again.
Oh,
The turn is too sharp. I need this needs to be bigger.
okay.
Oh, Evan, your Starbunkle's too good at its job.
Yes, it is.
It keeps grabbing the food I'm making while I'm making it. Okay. Oh, yourself.
That did not make us any better.
I didn't realize you can make with Farmer's Delight nether salad, which sounds awful.
Yeah, for several reasons.
Ooh, that reminds me. I need to check on that poll I did for Adrian.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, Spooky Scary I think was winning.
Kelp rolls are very good food.
Wait,
You
Spooky
eat them
Scary was the
really well.
winner?
Mhm.
Oh
Are you
god.
kidding?
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure
vote
was.
for it.
Are y'all enabling me?
Hold on, I
Sick.
want to go look
Hang
now.
on.
It was winning when I last checked, which was before stream.
Which chat did I put that in? Ah,
Announcements.
it is winning.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
winning by a good bit.
I'm gonna take off my votes now. that
Only
everyone's-
Robin and I said NPCs. Surprising.
Which I also really
And
like.
Charlotte said Charlotte, you said magic?
Maybe I told her one of the things I was working on. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not.
Because as far as I know until now, you have never once used the magic system.
But
It
one
must
of
have
the
to do
things
with
I'm
like
working on
animals or
is-
flowers or something.
Yeah, the new scary place. Okay, just I won't tell you what it is because I'm not going to be that guy.
I must know what it is, right?
But
Probably.
as someone that currently lives in the depths, right,
Ah,
which is
yeah.
a very scary place, I'm scared of this new place.
It's much worse.
Robin and I went to ancient cities with iron gear, and I'm scared of this place. Cruchen,
Ooh, I had a new idea for it just now after you said that.
I just
Oh,
remembered a question you asked me a while ago because we were on the subject of Atrium.
Oh yeah, you never answered me. It's a good point.
I
Opinion?
hate it. I hate it a lot. I think it's horrible, and I really think you should do it.
Thank you, thank you.
Is it the
Okay.
thing that I'm thinking of, the darkness thing?
That's one of the things. No, I was asking
It's a
Will
place,
about,
not just a thing.
why? Okay, so ultimately that doesn't help.
Alright, I now have a
course it
bunch of
doesn't.
kelp
Right.
rules. I have a bunch of
I forgot that wasn't the point. This has to go more.
other things. My brain's not. Okay, I have food. My god, I have. Okay,
I have some of your tracks because they were going through a wall and I was trying to fix it.
It's fine. I just realized I
Yeah.
need to move the stairs back a little.
Okay, step 1 in learning create. Google.
No, you don't need to use Google at all.
I do a little bit.
Why? The pondering is so good.
The pondering is really, really good. But the problem for me... Okay, I have been pondering because I was doing this... I was looking at the tree farm stuff on my own time.
I knew it. You've been pondering, haven't you?
Yes,
Sorry.
and I understand how all of the pieces work and more or less how they work together. I'm looking at Google for how are people assembling them to make an effective tree farm and not... The main thing I'm not sure about, and is why I'm bothering to Google, is how do I make sure that the farm, the cutter, is properly cutting and replacing the full trees and only the full trees and doing it at the right time and all of that. So I'm just going to watch a very quick little tutorial and then take their design and have my own liberty with it. That's so loud.
No, okay, that doesn't work. Oh, we're so close to having this train track, Evan.
I know,
So
we're
close.
doing it. We're doing good. I like how big this room is and how little train track is in it.
Look.
I'm
We
sorry,
made
but
estimations.
we're expanding.
That's how
the
it
room
was when I made
in
my
the
train
wrong
tunnels
way.
too. I
We'll add like a
I
little
had to fill
train
them back in.
cafe. We'll add like a cute little thing.
We should have like a garden in here or something.
Yeah,
Nicodemus,
we'll add like a
don't leave
little
without me.
space.
These two boys need to move.
Here, let me call my boy.
There's
Yeah,
a
Jason was in the fucking way earlier.
Okay. I respect
Oh.
that, Charlotte. I respect your decision.
Shen.
Hmm?
Fun little note, since I've been watching other content creators use Create. I was for a few years before we even started using it. There didn't used to be super glue, but you still had to glue things. Do you want to know how?
I don't know if I do.
Slime balls.
You had to use slime balls on every face of a block you wanted to stick together.
That sucks.
It sucked. It really sucked.
But I just did this turn. How is it too sharp
Um,
again? I just
Yeah,
did
no,
this.
this super glue is fantastic.
Oh. Okay, it's fine. No, it's cool. No, it's cool. It's fine. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
The train is so good. It's faster than my jumping spell.
It's not even going quickly, by the way.
I know.
If you give it coal, it goes faster. Alright. As I was saying... Oh my god, Greg. Ugh! Going to kill you. I've had it. Can you do this, please? No? No, you cannot. Okay.
One thing I didn't realize is how much wood you actually end up needing for Create.
Get gamered. Okay, thank you.
Oh boy, if it wasn't going to be such a thing... Never mind, ignore me. Having too many thoughts in
That
my
was satisfying.
brain.
I have
What
finished
was-
all of my food.
Did you see that? Look at
I
this.
did not.
Look up.
Oh my god. It's like FPS lag.
So
Yeah, I gotta pick this stuff up. Critter, activate.
Please. Why? Ah!
Okay, step 1, I've made a wrench. Before I get started, I just need to make a wrench, and also, I think I'm gonna make a toolbox. I didn't make one when I
Critter,
was on my own thing,
please.
but it sounds like they're really
He is
good.
eating ferociously. I can't get to him.
What is wrong? Why? Why do you... Ah! Can you go down here, please? Thank you. Oh, it has to do that for some reason. That's
So,
cool. I like
Shen,
that.
once we've got the train going to the new area, and I've got my tree farm set up, do you want to work together to make a rail factory?
Sure, I doubt we're gonna do that tonight.
No, just like on the to-do list.
But yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I need 2 more blocks.
We need a vision board. I have 2 rails.
We really do.
No. I
need
need
a
2 more
board.
blocks.
Oh. Of space. Do you need me to widen the...
Yeah.
Wait, why can't we just bring it out farther this way?
What do you mean?
Why can't we bring the track out farther this way instead of making it shorter that way?
Because that makes the problem worse?
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to turn it here and then make a different staircase to go down.
No.
It's still going to be awkward. No, that's going to be more digging anyway. Never mind.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad idea, though, come to think of it. But
It's not
Oh,
it's not
I
a better
also
idea, though.
learned after a fucking century how to pin items to NEI, so I'm gonna do
You
that
just learned
now.
how to... Oh, wait, NEI. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you can pin recipes on the left side, so you can just have a list for if like you're working on a project. So finally learned how to do that.
How do you do it? Share with the...
For
Sharing
me,
the
it's
share.
just A. I hover over it and hit A, and it just puts it on the left side, so I can just click over there and I don't have to keep looking for it.
why are you such a bastard? I will kill you.
Do you have a way to make brass? So that's all good.
I think... Oh, yeah.
Why is it still 2 blocks wrong? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? No. Yes. Yes, I am stupid. The entire reason I did that is so that I can do this.
Are we keeping any zinc here? Yeah, because we really shouldn't be. Okay, no, we basically weren't.
Okay.
Oh, we're keeping a lot of zinc ore here.
Why is it train? I don't think
No,
I
shit.
understand the question.
Also, anybody in
Did you
chat,
guys
if I don't
left
respond to
without-
something you say, it's because I don't have my chat open, because I usually have to keep it open on my phone, because I have one monitor, but my phone is dying, so I had to turn it off.
Hey,
Nicodemus
sir?
left without me.
Well, you didn't make the station on time.
His timer's too short. It's not, but
It's
it's
not.
too short.
Yeah, but if it was longer, you'd be waiting for the train longer, William.
No, you're right. No, it is where it should be. It's fine. Also, I can.
God murder.
I'm
arson.
almost exact. It's almost exactly as fast for me to jump over here. You know, flippity fly. Where are those crushing wheels again?
Up.
You say crushing whales?
Wheels, but sure.
They're up.
I'm gonna throw all of our zinc ore through them.
Could it be a light block or something
What's the question?
that's interfering with your process? Could it be like a light block or something
No,
silly?
it's not. I know exactly what the problem is. I'm just barely out of space to do it.
Oh wait, Krushen, do you mind if I mess with your crushing wheels a little bit?
Why?
I want to increase their speed.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Why am I... Okay, I moved it 1 block over. How did that translate to that?
I've
God
got to take off my fucking belt.
damn it!
This belt.
Why do I need more space? This is so annoying. At this point, I almost want to go do the stupid thing and dig that wall. I'm 1 block off. Somehow. Oh, wait. It's because you were still digging and I didn't pay attention. That's why.
Wait, if I do this up here, this would just do it for everything, wouldn't it?
Chad, I'm so sorry you have to watch this.
It's okay, we're just learning. The amount of walls we've broken means that there's just lights everywhere.
Okay, now this has to go here for some reason. And then it has to go... Snurklet, move the hell out of the way. Thank you.
Oh god.
Why?
Getting harsh
Why
with the
though?
Snurklet.
Why are you still like that? I moved it backwards, did I not? No, I did not. I'm so dumb.
You know who's an actor I forget about until I see him every single time?
Me.
Michael Fassbender.
I don't know.
I
who
just
that
forget
is.
he exists.
Oh, okay, that's too
He's
much.
like in a lot of stuff. He was in Prometheus. He's been in Alien movies as like one of the robot guys multiple times. He's in a lot. He's very famous. He's been in a lot of stuff. I forget he exists until I see him in a movie again. As soon as the movie's over, gone.
I keep breaking my fucking
Circlet.
legs. Don't yell at my son.
Well, he needs to get off the literal train tracks.
Oh, okay, wait. If it's to protect his life, you are allowed to yell at my son.
It is not, but I have not made a train yet, so these train
Oh.
tracks are technically fine.
Well then,
But we're
return
trying to
my
teach him a
previous
lesson for
statement.
the future. You
I-
don't want to
I-
normalize him walking on train tracks, do you?
No, I really don't.
Or are you a bad father? Sorry.
Wow.
Oh my god, finally. Okay, thank god. That
Or
took
mother,
far
diversity
too
win.
long.
Alright, I really hope I'm doing this right. We're about to find out. Oh
You're
my
not. I
god,
don't know what you're
okay,
doing.
I have to stop falling off things or I'm actually gonna die from fall damage.
Okay, finally. God, Jesus. I am so annoyed at how long that took. But, setting aside my slight incompetence,
Think these are the right positions for your crushing wheels? Yeah! They are now running at
Okay.
500. I don't know what they were running at before. I think I probably increased the speed of all of your machines because I realized I could just do the gear shift thing higher up. Yep, it is all running significantly faster down here. See how much-
I need to
Okay,
now
that makes zinc
smelt
plates,
a bunch
I
of
don't
this
think.
deep slate. So I guess I will go back to the train station.
Oh, you can smelt it with spells.
Is it fast for a lot, though?
Depends. Do you want to smelt what's like
Um,
put down?
Depends how much is a lot.
No, I do not.
Okay, then yeah, you can go cook it.
Why aren't you doing the thing?
Because I need tiles to repair the promenade.
You're getting what you need.
But we have the track to the city now. Well, to the very, very city limits. So now what we need to do is eventually, is make the train go through the city and then back somewhere. I don't even know what our plan is exactly.
I also do
Yeah,
not.
I don't fully remember.
Because it has to be a
Yeah.
loop if we want to be able to have a train go, in a loop.
Somehow the conveyor belt stopped running, but I didn't do that. That's weird.
I might have
Okay, yeah.
accidentally disconnected it
Most
when I
of-
was pulling stuff out.
No,
earlier.
it was working like 5 minutes ago.
Well,
like-
maybe you've maxed out the torque.
No, it was like literally there was a cog missing.
Hmm.
I just put it back and now it works. Yeah, most stuff is running at about 500 stress units now, so it's going pretty good. Yeah, I think you have probably a maxed out windmill here. I want to go see how many stress units it's generating, because it's probably a shitload. Or its capacity is, I guess. I mean, to run this many machines at 500, it's gotta be a lot, right? Like, I thought the bearing told me how much. Holy fuck! Krishan, your windmill has a capacity of 8,000.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
That's so much. My windmills have 2,000, and I'm running 2 of them. Okay.
I need fuel. Okay, I gotta run all the way home, don't I?
Some of the machines down here could be running even faster, but god damn. Okay, like they don't need to be. Alright.
I need coal or something, I guess. Do we have a bunch of charcoal, or did we just stop making charcoal?
We have a lot of actual coal too. Like, a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will come home and get it. But then I think it's probably time for us to end off with the... Oh, wow. I didn't know that was here.
Oh, I don't wish to stop, but I will.
Yeah, I'm absorbed with digging, but I do need to go to bed, so...
Yeah.
Normally it won't be a big deal, but I've not been sleeping well.
Mhm.
And also, I remember what I was saying earlier, like way earlier. I don't work that early. I work at 10 a.m., so it's not bad. But I had the only time I could get my psychiatrist to see me to talk about adjusting my medication was 8 a.m.
Oh,
Ooh.
So,
sucks.
bummeroo.
Yeah, bummerific, my guy.
Yeah, so I have to wake up early
Well, sorry,
when
Charlotte.
I wasn't going to have to.
You can... I don't know. Do...
We did set Charlotte up for a little bit of failure here, but it's okay.
Well, in
Yeah,
my
I did
defense-
originally say 11, but hey, is your bedroom clean? I'm not going to wait in silence for that answer because I know there's a stream delay, but if your bedroom's clean, I'll count that as a success because you did think you had more time.
Regardless, it is a success because you tried, and we're
Almost
proud of you.
Fault?
Not sure what that means, but congratulations.
Yeah.
She's trying to tell us something.
Oh, yeah, we gathered that.
Hey,
Yeah,
do you have any food?
yeah. I have a lot
I
of
don't
food
have
here.
any food.
Critter, don't.
Thank you. I've been so busy with... I've been so
I'm-
busy working on the railroad that I haven't eaten too much, so I'm
I'm
slightly
sorry,
hungry.
Charlotte. I was not making fun of you. I legitimately did not process that could have been the word fully.
I'm sorry, I've been working on the tracks for quite a long time.
He's been working on the
railroad
Please,
track.
sir. I'm one with the train now.
I've finished pegging down the railroad tracks. Can I go home?
Please, I have coal poisoning, sir.
Please, sir. It's the... I don't know when the Victorian era was.
Christian,
was
what
that?
was the point of the toolbox again?
You
To
put
look
stuff
cool.
in it, and you can put in more than a stack, and you can access it from nearby it.
What do you mean access it from nearby it?
There is a hotkey, and you can get things out of it when it's just kind of sitting on the ground nearby.
Oh.
And you can put up to 256 of a thing per slot.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I've been putting train tracks in it, and stone and stuff.
Oh, and it will count 0.
Yeah, if you want to, like,
So
lock
I
the
can
slot for
just
something.
set slots to... Oh. Okay, this is very cool. Creates such a good mod.
Snurklet, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm going to pick you up for now. Alright?
That's the other reason I always carry him. He is often very in the way. Doing his best, but often very in the way.
Well, we have... Wow, I had exactly enough. We have spent all stream in this promenade, basically. And or in
It
the
takes
walls.
time to do a job right.
I hope that you all enjoyed observing the
Ow.
progress that was made. And now you get to see this as a final reward for sticking it out.
Congrats on sticking it out. We're proud of you.
Now you can
Alice
see...
said something really cursed.
Silas isn't here. Someone has to.
Yeah.
It's usually my fault.
That's true. I've learned, by the way, that it's interchangeable, Will. When you're not around, Evan does it.
Oh,
I don't
Even
need
if
to.
Silas
It's-
is there,
It's some sort of deep set instinct.
it's a problem.
That's not good.
Well,
Well.
I don't quite have enough. But the point is, look, this is going to be good. And it looks cool, even if this is very dilapidated.
But so are we.
That's so true. You know what? It's as dilapidated as our hearts.
Aww.
The real ancient city was the friends we made along the way.
It's so beautiful.
And now you can see the giant altar to Shrek that lies in the center of our city. And I guess it's this image that I will eternally think of when I think of our stream, everything we've accomplished, and just how long it took me to do that.
Can I... Shrek?
Can you,
Is
Shrek?
there a problem?
No, not really.
Did the ears not look like Shrek? They don't. They don't look like
I wasn't
Shrek,
looking.
but they almost could. If you're paying attention. So thank you for joining us. And I hope that you all sleep just at some point. And that wherever it is that you decide to sleep, it is not in the city. Because
Never
there are
sleep in
no
the city.
buildings. I am losing
There's
my
just-
goddamn
There's just